Hello. I'm assuming the microphone works. You might see some of the background. Actually, I can show you more of it. We'll go here first. Hello, it's a new location, guys. Can't believe this, we moved. So actually, I just checked, and it's been like 13 days since last stream. So yeah, last weekend we were moving, and it's now a new location, guys. I have a separate room for this. That's amazing. It's not gonna be for long though, so we'll be moving again on end of May by the latest. Probably a bit earlier than that already. Yeah, I made a rat triangle there. That's the rat council. Also, thank you, Blandon, for being first and not first. Can't believe the double redeem greed. And also, thank you, Futality, for being third. Also, hello, Blandon. First time here. Hello. Can't believe this. But yeah, so we have started most of these streams. Well, all of these. Can't believe the Nat coming in with the slander in the form of the alert there. Thank you, Skelly, for the. How many months is it already? Surely I can see 9 months. Can't believe this. Has it already been 9 months? Can't believe this. Thank you, Skelly, for the support. Much appreciated. Hello. But yeah, we've started this Witcher 3 once with the 4-way Wordle. So that's what you saw before there for a brief second. Unbelievable, I'm alive. You're also like surprisingly well formed considering you just, that was the Twitch baby and you're already like able to speak and all that stuff. Maybe you can help us with the with the 4-way Wordle then. So yeah, this was the last one we did like 2 weeks ago, I guess. And we have a streak of 1 because I think it was Citronelli, our moderator, who messed us up in the last one. So yeah, we've been doing these before we head into the Witcher 3 for there's like some time for you guys to get in. Not miss anything. That's the best compliment yet. Well formed. Yeah, you can tell it's I'm very fluent in English with the words I'm using. Can't believe this. But yeah, so this will be in Finnish, the word you're seeing. I think it would be diabolical trying to do one in English. I guess we could at some point try one of those as well. I don't know, maybe not the 4-way one. Or maybe we could do that. I feel like it's not maybe like harder to do these because you get more guesses. So there's like a higher chance of like just getting the word completely. But yeah, I was thinking of starting. I'll try to come up with like new words to start with. This is peat, like the one you get from like drying out swamps. You can use as a fuel. So that's a turve. So now we know actually quite a lot. But yeah, always the first thing I do in this is try to get as many of these like letters, especially the vowels. So let's put in something like pohja is bottom. Like let's say bottom of the barrel is ämpärin pohja. Or rumpu maybe the barrel, hello. But yeah, that we can already see like quite many of the letters are like non-existent in any of these. Which is diabolical, guys. But yeah, there's still some more vowels we need to use. Because I think in Finnish words, the most important is to find the vowels, and then it's like, it should be smooth sailing from there on. We could do like, wait, does that come up with any? I would like to use some of these letters I haven't. I was gonna go for näytä, which is like show. But I don't know if that's like a word it allows, because it's like not the basic form. Also, hello, Katak, hello. Yo. I'm hoping everything works. We don't have any like background sounds at the moment. I noticed Nat had set up like a background music and stuff. I wonder if I should also set something like that up or not. If that would be an improvement. But yeah, feel free to help. You can backseat in this stream. You'll have to sing for us. Can't believe it. Diabolical. I'm a horrible singer and you know it. It's also like 5-word letters. There's not that many of them, I guess. We could go with I. So silmä is I. Like in this guy here. I'm at the train station subway going to a friend's birthday party in Helsinki. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Then put yourself singing up on loop. Can't believe it. Yeah, I'll have to do like really short clips of all the different songs and then just like put in like some DJ transitions between those. Arrive too early, have to wait for an hour still. Yeah, I guess that's with the like the trains and stuff that they don't really go when you need them to. But yeah, for here we can almost have the whole word, which is actually diabolical that the letters we know of are already in the right spots. So the top right corner one, we don't know what's here. I guess, actually, yeah, I was gonna say it would be surma, but there's already the M letter, it's not that. That's actually weird. What would it be? I'm looking at the letters we have. Surna, surka, surba, surdza. I don't know. I don't think these are words, guys. Surfa, surga. Skelly, is surna a word? I don't know that word. Guys, I might not be Finnish after all. I think the more we play this 4-way world, the harder it is for me to escape the accusations that I might not be Finnish. Because I feel like I should know these words, but I don't. But yeah, I guess we will continue trying. I don't think we should start guessing this word, because what the hell is blended? Baisju. What the hell? I'll try that. Wait, what? But yeah, so there's still the K letter, the N letter. I feel like those two. Maybe the Y and I don't know if there's any words here that would have those. This one maybe. Because it has the A letter, which is the usually combined with the and Y letter, if anything. But yeah, I feel like we should try to get the N letter into this last spot here. What would be... What would be a word that would use it? I guess... yeah, I was gonna go with Kenno, which is like... what would actually... What would it be? Kenno would be like... well, you know, like what bees do, they like make this sort of form. It would be like... The whole thing is like one... Well, I guess form could be a word for it already. So it would be like this. But we already know none of these words have the E letter nor the O letter, so I don't know if this would like benefit us too much. Guess we would learn about two letters. Because again, you can't like put in like words that aren't actual words in Finnish, so kurva unfortunately I don't think would work. We can try, I doubt it. Because I'm assuming the ei sanuli listalla. So yeah, it's not on the word list. Can't believe it. But yeah, I'm really blanking out on words that have the N letter here. I think we could do this one. Okay, so that's diabolical, guys. Actually, it did give us some information here and also there, but not here, which is actually diabolical. I guess, yeah, now I actually realize what word it is. It's surra, which is mourn or like grieve. So I think that's what it has to be. So yeah, I think we'll want to try a word with the R letter there then, so just to clarify it. Because we've done, like, I think it was the run that we botched up was the one where we just like tried to get one of these words and didn't get it. Because there were like a few options, not that many, but just a few options is enough to ruin it. Enough to murder the run. So yeah, now we would need to come up with a word that has the R letter as the second last. It's so hard. It would be easier if I didn't have like, if I could go with like, let's say like this. Maybe that's not a good thing to end on. Because we already know it ends on the A letter here, and A letter there. So the only letter we wouldn't know is this one. So actually, what would be a word ending in, let's say, like ry? Is there a word for like... I feel like I should maybe like pull up a dictionary or something. I don't know though if it would be easy to search up words from like the ending parts. I guess there could be like pages for that, like online. Guys, that would be cheating surely. Because the only ones I come up with are like let's say this one. But this one doesn't have the R letter there, it's the middle one. 90% of my Finnish exposure comes from playing Noita and random Finnish indies. Oh yeah, that's not a bad way actually. I guess the Noita is one that's like putting Finland on the map. Also, I feel like games like Summer Car and like now the Winter Car and stuff. So there's like these Finnish games that have gotten popular. I guess, for example, Nat had gotten the Finnabu start was from Alan Wake, so I guess that's another larger title. But I don't know, like Alan Wake, I don't know how much it actually teaches you like Finnish. Maybe some like there's some like references and stuff. But yeah, I guess for like actual words, it would be games like that. Very nice. Guys, I'm blanking so hard. Do we just try to guess the others? Okay, so here it could also be, no, actually can't. I was going to say it could be pinna, which is like, you know, you have that in the wheel of a tire, like a bike tire. Those things that go all the directions. That's a pinna, I think. It's like a slim thing. AV2 has more Finnish characters. Alan Wake 2 has more Finnish characters. Oh, yeah. It took me a while. I don't know how I was blanking on the AV2 when I just mentioned it myself. Hello, can't believe it. Bodes well for our Wordle here, guys. But yeah, so P something NA. Let's say, what letters do we know it's not? I guess Pina, it could be with a double I. So Pina is like a sort of like torture, but not like it would be more like excruciating thing, like harassment sort of, I guess, maybe more. The streamer is awake, less likely than you think. Yeah, can't believe it. But yeah, now I'm trying to come up with words that would have the I letter there as well. Do we have anything here that we would benefit from? We know it doesn't start with a T nor a K. Do we know if it starts with a J letter? We could try that. Something with the I letter there would be nice. Yoi. Yui. Yay. I've lost it, guys. I completely lost it. It's Insanity Simulator now. Guys, it's so hard doing it with your own language. Guys, I don't know if there's a word that would go. There we go. Okay, so now we know this word here, so we can type that out. But it actually means that we don't have any like extra guesses, which is actually a bit diabolical, I have to say. But yeah, we have one. We have the first one, and we have only 3 guesses remaining, so we actually have to start nailing these. Unfortunately, meaning that we don't really have any extras. I guess we'll have to then go in and put the Surro, which is the Moon. Okay, that was correct. 2 out of 4 now, guys. 2 more guesses, so we have to nail these other ones as well. So it's J something something K A Ko A in Finnish, and then it has a T letter. So it could be, let's say, jätkä, which is dude. Can it not? Yeah, I think it would be that. Because if it ends with an A letter, there's not that many options we have. I think there might not even be any others. Because it can't be JT, so the T has to be here. So that's basically the only option. So there we have it. And actually it helps us here. So we know it's UT something U. It has an R letter. But yeah, now the question is, does it start with the R letter or not? And if it doesn't, what other letters do we have? Because we know it doesn't start with the T letter and it's already here. Again, this shouldn't be too impossible. Looking at the letters we haven't tried yet. Let's say it starts with the... I don't know what letter would be the last one. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess this could be a possibility. Ruttu, so that would be like a wrinkle. Let's say you have like a wrinkle on your clothing. That would be ruttu. I don't know if I have nothing else. Can't believe this, guys. Can't believe we nailed it. So that's the Neluli streak there, guys. We now have a streak of 2 again. Glad we got it. This was a clutch with the last guesses all correct. Yeah, clutched it. But yeah, that means we can go to Witcher then. Winning. Very nice. I'll change us to the gaming scene and I have to launch the game as well. So let's see if it... Nothing has happened surely between the move and this. Okay, there's a launcher here asking me to log in. Let's just skip all that. So I see the OBS is panicking, I don't know why. Trying to see if there's any frames missed or anything like that. Doesn't seem like there is. Let's go forwards with these. Yeah, I'm again checking the volume. It looks to be decent. You can always let me know if there's anything I can do too.
Tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
So yeah, I don't want to talk over this too much at least. But yeah, so we are, I think we finished in White Orchard. I can like double check to be sure, but I think we have done everything. How's the move all settled in? Yeah, it was a lot of work. We have like a massive amount of boxes. We got like 7, I think it was 7, yeah, 7 like plastic boxes, like really strong ones from my parents. So I like loaned them from them. Loaned those from them is what I tried to say. And we actually packed those in and I took them to my brother's place for safekeeping. So that's mostly like my miniatures and stuff. So that's like, that was already over there. So that wasn't like in the move on like Saturday, because it was last Saturday that we finally carried all the stuff. And then we got from Citronelli, we got like, I think it was again like 7 boxes total, like 5 strong cardboard boxes and 2 like weaker ones. The 5 stronger ones were just Elina's books. And they were like hella heavy, but again their boxes were strong, so that wasn't an issue. But then we also went in and bought 15 more cardboard boxes, and we would still have, I think, needed maybe 1 or so more of them after all that stuff. So there was like a massive amount of stuff. Like I can't imagine we fit all that stuff inside the, because it was like a studio apartment, like 2 rooms. So again, like you could see in my previous setup, I was in the living room because we were like huddled back there quite. It was like a lot of stuff in a small flat, but yeah, it was like crazy. Because again, if I hadn't taken those plastic boxes that were filled with miniatures already to my brothers before the move there, I don't think we would have had enough like room in the apartment to have those boxes in, because it was already like a corridor. The whole apartment was like just one corridor that you could like move on, like. And then when we started putting in like those moving boxes there, you could hardly move in there, so it was like a crazy absolute madness. Box full of books sounds like a tilting hazard. Yeah, I had like I still have what's the word for it? Nokkakärry is the one in Finnish, so it's like a cart with wheels thingy that you can like move things about. So I was moving the books with that. And if we hadn't had it, I don't think we would have like ever managed, because they were heavy. Like truly some heavy madness. But yeah, it was a lot, and there's still like stuff that we haven't unpacked, and I don't think I will unpack everything, because again we know that we'll have to move again end of May latest, so we might even move before that. But so I don't know, I don't think I will unpack every box, because there were like boxes I hadn't like used, like stuff that I hadn't really used in that flat. And I guess some could say that yeah, just throw them out, and I guess I might even do that. So who knows, maybe I'll just yeet those to the recycling centers or something. But yeah, I was supposed to check if there's anything. Wait, no, that's not the button. So from the map, we had all these question marks when we started last stream. Now we don't have any, I don't think. These ones are like white, but I don't know if you can like, because these are like services, these grindstone and herbalist and stuff, so I don't think you can like do those. But yeah, moving was a lot. It was I have to say my body was sore after it, so it was like a workout too. Even though I was mostly doing the cart, moving the cart back and forth. But yeah, we did move a massive distance, so we moved 1 floor downwards in like a block house. So 1 apartment, and then we went like one floor downwards, and I guess like sort of across the hall or so. So it wasn't like the distance wasn't much, and we could use the elevator for some of the stuff. Again, the elevator is quite small, so you can't like put furniture in it, but the boxes I was able to go with it. So, but yeah, so we have survived that. We have survived the move for now. And again, I have laid where winds meet, so I don't know if the controls come to me. I'm trying to see if I guess it's only in combat that I can do the dodges. Is it at least bigger than the previous one? Yeah, this is like 3 rooms plus like a kitchen. So this one is, so that's why I have like my own room now for this time. I have like an office, which is a luxury I didn't even know I would have until the house is built. Like how Geralt is such a smooth operator. Why is the cards on the floor? They're like in the middle as well. Was it these guys that threw them out, or there's what the hell? Very nice, yeah. Why is that one brushing the ground in front of them? I guess that's all good. So yeah, we can I think talk to Vesemir then. Nope, that's not what I was supposed to do. So yeah, you can see the buttons are already different than
got a few friends there, so
Werewindsmith.
something wrong. Look around. Trouble brewing.
Trouble brewing, guys. Is it time to go?
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Just this once. Mm-hmm.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Very nice.
Leave me be!
Can't believe Vesemir was the one starting this alteration.
Recognize this medallion. You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true?
Nice. Can't believe it.
What the
Can't,
Emperor promised
actually, I
you,
can't
freaks?
remember the controls.
Your
I'm
own
gonna
land,
die.
like he did the elves once.
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere,
Oh dear.
and neither are you.
Time to murder
They
some.
won't back down now.
I can see that.
Guys, I can't remember any of the controls. I'll just spam left click. Surely that'll work.
Too late to surrender.
It's only the... Wait, it actually did work. I was gonna say it's only the hardest difficulty, but maybe the start of it is too bad. Oh dear.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Who is that though? Was that the first woman or someone else?
See his face! God save us!
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Hell yeah, murder time. Can't believe it. What about our provisions, guys? Can we like take a
So
little
much
bit
for
of a,
not
like
getting involved. Come on, let's go.
a little bit of porridge, guys? Can we get some like dried porridge? That's surely the provisions at the time. Well, well,
After
well.
all, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Oh, there.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
There's no blood on me.
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
So again, I think we have an option between these two, because both are yellow, so they take us forward in the dialogue, so we can't like... can't do either or. So let's just do Y
We can
Vizima.
talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
How is that like a
Had
better
I
name?
number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
I suppose.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Can't
How's
believe
your
Vizim is
horse?
like...
Swift?
Can't complain.
I
Why do
just
you
thought-
ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Guys, we got some experience. Whoop whoop. I like how Vesemi has blood all over him, but we didn't have any. Like after that bar brawl murder time. And then Yen was like, I would hug you, but you're covered in blood, and there was again like nothing on us.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
What the hell?
Just the beginning. But then,
Also, thank you for the
But
Dex
then-
Kelly. Oh, there. The winter is coming, guys. These Guardian dudes are like useless, it seems. Like cannon for the calm blitz. Very nice. Can't imagine the Guardians could have waited until there to die.
Yennefer,
How'd
We
they?
shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Guys, we're in Vizima now. Whoop whoop. There's gonna be hella question marks now for us to go through. This is the joys of 100% playthrough, guys. 1 day late. This is like the dream. Wait guys, what the hell?
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
So we rather not.
The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
Bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Like the contempt.
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Do I need to go sideburns half an inch as well? I'm gonna ask something
What's
wrong
wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat.
Okay, who's this then?
Morvran Voorhis, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So,
What is this guy
Geralt
staring at us?
of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
So yeah, I think these are... I'm almost certain that these are like the Witcher 2 events. So it like sort of asks you what happened in the previous game. Because if you had like a save file, I don't know if they would like... Because I think there was like a... Do you want to simulate the Witcher 2 save or not option when we started this game? I don't know if it's linked, but I would assume it is. But then I don't know if I had a save game and I had said like no. Would that mean that it would have like skipped this somehow maybe? Or then it would have like just used the options that I had in the what had like actually happened. But yeah, I don't know if these actually matter that much. But yeah, I could say I spared his life and he escaped.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
But yeah, again, it's been 1,000 years since I've played Witcher 2. I have played it all the way through, but it's been 1,000 years. Because again, here you can see it. For those that haven't played Witcher 2, there's like 2 different factions you have to choose between. So the one is led by Werner Roche. That's like the Temerian people. And then we have Jorveth, which is for the Scoia'tael. So you can basically choose here which side where you want during that one. I guess this could actually maybe have an effect in this game as well. I don't remember if we see much of this though. I think we see at least Werner Roche. I think I'll go with this.
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roche, commander of the Blue Stripes.
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does.
I like the banter.
The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Yeah, it would help if I remembered more of what happened. Because again, this Anai name doesn't like ring a bell at all to me. It's been too long. But yeah, I'll go with have to
The
say
mighty had
Triss.
imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid
Almost
I
done.
might
It's
find that
only
difficult.
done one cheek.
Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I don't remember this. I guess I could go with they escaped, surely, guys.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Oh yeah, so Letho was the sort of like the main protagonist in The Witcher 2. So like a witcher that like started killing as like an assassin. So in that game you could also, I think you had the option to either you kill them or let them go. So I could actually go with this. I feel like it would be more interesting because again, if I just say that I killed Letho, that's all there is to it then. But if we go with what happened, I guess they would have like made something with him. I don't know if
An
we'll see.
ongoing alliance. What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt.
I like how they
Good luck
so clearly
with
try
your
to make this guy the villain. Like the mannerisms and all that. He's like definitely the villain. I don't know if I can't remember. I don't think he's because again in this game there's not really like good or bad in the traditional sense.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Any color as long as it's black.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I wonder what they've used for making black dye back in the day. Like, would that have been an expensive way to like arm your soldiers and stuff? But yeah, so we have 3 different outfit options here. This is the first one. I like how we have the option to loot. This is the second one. And here's the third one. Let's look from a bit further away. I feel like this the first and third one are exactly the same. Am I tripping? Yeah, I guess there's like small difference. There's like a stitching on this one where the shoulders end. Best attire is staying as you are in the tower. Is that a possibility? I doubt it. I don't think I can go to this guy and be like, I'm ready. Take me to him. But I think I have always gone with the first option, this one. I have to say I don't like this one. Like the middle one I hate the most, but then again the first and third one are like almost identical. There's like 3 stitches in this one that the third one doesn't have. Like you can see on the waist, and then on the like the sleeves where they start on the shoulders. There's the stitches, and this one doesn't have those. So this is more plain, and I think this one is more like decorated. So we'll go with this. We loot all. Do we also need to like put them on, or? Yes, we do. Guys, we don't look like a witcher no more. What the hell? So what's there? There's something. What was it? There's something with a. There's the asterisk there. Bath towel, light armor. It's actually giving us 2 armor, so we could start using that as a. We won't. Let's not even start with that idea. I know Brutality would approve.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
So yeah, we have the option to go in and switch.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying.
When
so
in Nilfgaard.
Powder my
Is
nose.
that a saying?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I like there was like no urgency, because you know the whole thing started with like Yen being like, we need to go there now. The man doesn't like to wait. And then we're here like a day later, being bathed, getting a new like outfit. If this was actually urgent, I don't think we would have like gone through all this. I think it would have been like a messenger coming to us with the mission or whatever. So this is more like a running through all the hoops kind of thing. Confirm away.
Confirm away.
Please watch.
I like the accent.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Oh dear. Why does it not like show the... What was it? Oh dear, I completely went by me, I swear, guys.
Lacking fluidity and grace.
Maybe I got the right one.
But we've learned to expect less of
One in
more
3.
things. Come with me.
Left leg forward. I think it was left leg forwards that I chose. We have the option, I think, to not even like do that.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
The way this dude walks. I'm in the mood for jesting, guys. Speedrun to losing my head. Get this guy flogged. I feel like it has to start being irritating. Oh yeah, now I actually have the option to let's just do it, not having to like think which one is it. I might as well. Oh yeah, sorry, I was supposed to not count.
Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Velian namen, Vatgern favort.
Oh yeah, Vatgern is the Witcher in Nilfgaardian language, I guess. But yeah, we're also doormat, it seems. Can't believe this, guys.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Oh dear, I just got called out for it as well.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Saved.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
She's back, you sure?
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Why me? I keep reading
How
this,
many
but
men in your army? 20,000?
Geralt does that
30?
for me.
So why me?
You know why? Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Only doing this for Ciri,
Save
boys.
your generosity for those whose homes your armies have raised. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results.
I like this man.
Yennefer will tell you the rest.
Why did we
This
have to
audience
get
is
paid for this?
finished. Mererid!
I'm already regretting bowing. Do we reload? Not just kidding. Like there was one candle that wasn't lit. Now there's I think two. Guys, what is this? Candleception.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
I wonder how expensive would like a suit of armor on a stand be. I guess it depends on like how it's made. It's like made by handwork.
How does one hunt that sort
Thousands upon thousands for
Griffin?
And it's past a witcher. Oh, that's just perfect. A witcher. Request? Oh, that's just perfect. Is the gentleman not in a hurry to see the sorceress?
I'm in a hurry, surely, but you know there's a option of maybe playing some Gwent here. Surely there's a work here. What
Gentleman will
the
have
hell?
time for a stroll later. Please stay with me.
Is for death.
They're talking about me.
Gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with
Is maar streken et voltast in karnen.
Geen vjoos.
As if you have something to say to me, you can, you know, say it to my face.
Es var nodeling.
Oh, Witcher, that's just perfect. Oh, a Witcher, that's just perfect. Oh, a Witcher, that's just perfect.
Forgive us, sir. We are occupied.
Did I not request?
I like how this guy's here. I like how he also doesn't like come to us. He's just here like absolutely pissed. There was also someone there. Wait, I was sure this was a woman before. I could have sworn there was a woman sitting here when we first entered. Well, hello there.
Mind if I interrupt?
Why not join in instead?
We're discussing neutrality. How difficult it is to preserve.
I'm a Finnish person, so I know a thing or two, guys. Surely. I know a bit about that.
Know a thing or two about that.
Care to explain?
Never changes. I try to stay out of things, stand aside. Then comes an urgent summons, and an offer I can't refuse. Enough about that. Mind if we change the subject?
I like the the guys who were just like looking at each other like I said something like obnoxious or like something crazy. I feel like what Geralt said there was completely reasonable. Like you can be neutral up until it like becomes your business. So I don't know.
So, talk
the guys
to the
were like,
Emperor.
Why did he summon you?
So not even you know.
No. But I wager it's an ordinary witcher's contract.
Mm-hmm. Some werebubs.
Can't believe this.
See ya.
Soon, mind you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Also, why are you guys... Wait a second.
The gentleman will have time for a
I
stroll
found a
later.
rusty
Please
bread
stay with
knife.
me.
Guys, who left this here? I'll take it.
Gloire en Eid Fein.
What the hell you said to me? What the hell you said about my mother? I like how I said we are friends with the Chamberlain and I'm like completely causing the man to lose all his hair. Like the little he has remaining.
A deserter from the Skoye Tate.
What is that? I wonder what that language reminds me of. It's like rough sounding. Also, can I loot this? Yoink.
The gentleman will have time for a stroll later.
Yoink.
Please stay with me.
Can I take some of this? Yoink. I don't know. I don't think we need any of this. Maybe we'll just continue. It's not like I
Once
need
the
to.
gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
I think I need to make this any longer than it is, because we're doing 100% playthrough, so this will take us 1,000 years.
Sharpened yet? Yes.
Without me making it any longer than it already is.
Is not the city council or the
But you know, I have to take in all the
but the Church of the
So what's
Eternal
this?
Fire
ambassador
and
for
the criminal
Attar.
underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
What do you mean you have no time? That's your job, guy.
Be so kind and do not disturb.
I'm disturbing this man. Let's talk with this man. So, can we? Maybe we can't. Maybe we'll... I can't wait for him to interrupt us.
Directly out of Nordling Tales.
You noticed us? Well, hello there. Oh. Wait. Hello there. This is awkward. Even for a Finnish person, I feel like this would be awkward. He's looking at us like longingly.
Shame I have no time.
Then he's like, never mind. He's nonchalant about it, guys. It's like a peak. Oh, there's Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
All grown up.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right.
Shut down.
Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
There's no option of like, can we play Gwent instead, guys? What is even this? Surely that has to be the third unlisted option here, is that I know I could, and technically I will, but you know, whenever there's a possibility of a little bit of Gwent, I'll take it. Surely that's like in the written contract as well, you know, that's like granted.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address.
Oh,
I know
barely.
as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift.
Just imagine calling yourself an amateur.
As
No,
for
I'm
what
kidding.
the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
Can't believe this. Thank you for the tier 1 9 months as well. Can't believe this. Thank you, Eguna. Thank you.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me.
I know Yen doesn't like her
what
one
will
bit.
you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Like this. Also, take my money completely. Thank you very much, Eguna, for the money, for the support. Much appreciated. But yeah, I like how this is sort of longing, but also like trying to not sound desperate, I guess. But yeah, we'll have to do it.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really?
Oh,
That's your excuse?
Oh dear.
Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
So for those that haven't like kept up to date or haven't like gone into the lore at all, in the books, Geralt and Yen are a couple, like 100%. Like it's like a long story sort of, but there's like this. I think it was like a djinn or something that like, let's say you have like a genie in a bottle. So one of the wishes, I think it was either Geralt or Yen made that they would be together. That was to like save the other one's life. I can't really remember how it went, but that's the gist of it. And that's like they had like their destinies up because of that intertwined. But in the first game, they made it so that Geralt has no memory because they didn't want to like continue from the books, I think, at the time. So they sort of like made a Witcher game without taking too much of the story and like not taking the story any further. So the first 2 games are like sort of unrelated to the books. So that's why you can easily just play the third one, because this is basically the one that like takes the story forwards. The first and the second games are like Geralt is suffering from amnesia and just trying to like realize who he is, put some pieces together and stuff like that. So in the first and second game, I think there's only Triss as the love interest. I can't say that as 100%, but I think that's like the only love interest you can have in the first 2 games is Triss, and that's what Yen is here referring to, is that in the books, so in the like the history, those they were together, but in the first and second games it was only Triss. And for that sake, Yen is of course like jealous and hurt because Geralt has been like shagging Triss in 2 different games already. Can't believe this. So that's I don't wish to hear any of it. But yeah, time to get going.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And
yeah,
Geralt,
I saw him.
I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece.
Oh dear.
I shall be waiting.
Oh dear, maybe there's something here then, guys. So yeah, in this game you can either choose between Triss or Yen. And there's like I remember when this game came out, there was like like a divide, I would say, between the people playing like Team Yen or Team Triss, and it was mostly between like people that have read the books. They were like hardcore Team Yen, and then there were of course like people that had mostly played the games. But what the hell are these? Is this like some DLC, or how do I get this sort of stuff? I'll just take it out and read the letter. But yeah, so I guess in the early days it was like which one is the go-to, and it like split the fan base whether you want to go with Triss or Yen. You can go with both, but I don't recommend it. It's a DLC or whatever it was. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we got some cheat, guys. It's usually, I guess, like DLCs in games like this is like some superb gear in the beginning, but we'll see. I don't think it takes us too far, because if you get some like quality gear in the start, it surely gets like out-leveled. My dear friend, if you're reading this, it means you found the chest I mentioned in my previous letter. I don't remember. Oh, is that the first letter, the one we like the game starts with? I can't remember if it mentioned anything about this. You'll be pleased to know its contents belong to you. After I spoke with the Emperor regarding additional resources to aid in your quest, he was willing to part with these items from his personal collection, although he was stubbornly cryptic regarding their origins. He did mention they were a diplomatic gift from distant kingdoms. The tiger armor is specifically designed to suit a Western ruler, obviously Emhyr in this case. It was forged in the ancient style of blacksmith who stole the secrets of its construction from their gods, or so the legend goes. The swords to my eye resemble a Redanian saber, though I'm no expert. These blades supposedly once belonged to a hero of myth and mystery. The man forged a pact with the Vixen spirit, and through her blessing was granted the ability to slay the monster that had long plagued his village. As you'll notice, he carried both a steel and silver sword, a fact I thought might pique your interest. Unfortunately, legends are all I can offer. As I said, Emhyr was stingy with the details, even more so than usual. It's a shame because I must admit I haven't the faintest idea where they might originate. That being said, I do believe the Ricanian of here can safely be ruled out. Dear friend, I trust you will appreciate my efforts to help. Use these gifts as you see fit. I hope they will hasten your search for that which we have lost. Your friend. Guys, we just got the friend zoned. So what is this? Wait. When did we get this one? Because this is the previous letter that was mentioned in this one, but when did we get this? Was this just after the... What was... like, did she just hand this to us? My dear friend, I had a feeling we wouldn't have a chance to talk before we see me, so I leave you this message. I know there's much we both wish to say, but there will come a time for that later. In any case, a letter is no place to approach topics of such importance to us both. So, why I write you now, you have something waiting for you at the Royal Palace in Vizima. Consider it a gift from Emhyr and myself. You can pick it up at your leisure after the audience with him. When you exit the throne room, simply follow the covered walkway in the courtyard, turning right at the corner. I like how she makes these like detailed instructions on how to find it. Like, assuming we are completely like first time in the world. Like, we couldn't ask anyone, or, you know. You'll be inside a chamber with a fireplace. Take the door in the back right to the adjoining room. There under the window you'll find a chest with your gift. But in case these directions prove too complicated for you, I'm certain the Chamberlain would not hesitate to lead you there himself. Tracker that you are, however, I expect you'll manage. Again, friend zoned. Oh, please, guys. Some more loot. We have some Griffin decoction, hunter's trousers. Some dark iron ore, and there's pure leather in here. That's better than the rusty kitchen knife or whatever it was we found earlier. Looks like there's something there, but it's only to extinguish. There's some more loot here. Letter to Yennefer. Can we read that too? Let's say who it is from. It's from Fringilla Vigo. Yennefer, my dear friend, thank you for your letter. Forgive me for not answering your earlier attempt to reach me via Megascope. I am trying to limit my magic communication to the absolute minimum. One never knows who's listening, don't you agree? I am delighted you have found a position at our gracious Emperor's court and wish you the best of luck in search for his daughter. It is good to know that Emhyr's intentions for her have become more, how shall I put it, mundane. Perhaps in these circumstances an agreement regarding the lodge will prove possible after all. In response to your first question, I can state beyond all doubt that Ciri has not appeared anywhere south of the Yaruga. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature in my sleep. I have not had any contact with Triss for a long time. I only know that things in Novigrad have taken an ill turn. She mentioned something earlier about fleeing to Kovir, but I am afraid that in the current political climate that amounts to an impossible daydream. I hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, I must take care of some unfortunate yet urgent matters in Berclair. With my fondest regards, Fringilla Vigo. P.S. is postscript. I guess that's what it's short for. Thank you for the news about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet, doesn't he? Can't believe they keep like gossiping about me. Also, I'm finding it hard to aim it. There we have. That's what Ciri supposedly looks like.
Scars healed nicely.
Scars healed nicely. Guys, look what we just found. This is better than any of the stuff that Emhyr was giving us. Again, we'll have to take it. Sword for witches. Have we read this? I don't think we'll be reading all these like books. I wonder what these are worth. Like, is it even worth taking these? Can we sell them to anyone? Are they just like heavy? I would assume like back in this time books would be hella valuable. Like surely you have to do like copy them by hand. Guys, we found a silver mug. I feel like a silver mug is actually useful because when you disassemble it you get silver ore surely. Something of the like Dimeritium. That's surely valuable. Because yeah, guys, if you hadn't found already, I'm an absolute loot goblin. But there's another picture of Ciri. I don't even see the scar in that picture. Okay guys, we can quick save here. Surely we have looted everything. Nope. Don't think we need the smoking pipe necessarily. That's where I'll draw the line. I take an empty bottle but no smoking pipes. Is this just a... I guess there's sort of like a chimney here. It just looks like it's an open smoker.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling tales? Inconceivable.
Soon you will have 7 boxes of books with you. Yeah, I actually told the stream about your 7 boxes of books. I think it was 5 or so, but maybe it was 7 total.
Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Why is there one guy laying down? Guess they will explain it. Could be that that's like Temeria lost. Like murdered. Okay, so let's go from top to bottom. How's the war going?
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwin, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
That's actually smart from Radovid. Yeah, Kovir I think is the one even further north, surely.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality.
Yeah.
Enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I like that
I'm
question.
afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Yeah, I guess that's for like the ruler. So I think if Emhyr went home now and said like, yeah, we got most of it, not all of it, I guess that would mean that he would get like replaced as the ruler, like a weak ruler kind of situation if he didn't go all the way. But yeah, what's the situation in Velen?
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Mm-hmm. So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Feel like we can't, surely. But yeah, I like the, like, I guess that's the place we'll be going next, is Velen. It's absolutely like depressing. Again, it's like a swampy region. But I like how they like tell you about this. I guess when I was like first playing this, I think I went through all of this surely, but again, because we're going to Novigrad and Skellige, but we're going there like so much later. So I think the only one we like remember from these would be Velen, for like when we're playing this game, because again the other ones you're going into so much later in the. So it would help if these whatever I'm gonna get next would come in later than in this beginning.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Avoid him. We'll absolutely not avoid and have an enormous questline with him instead. Yeah, that's also funny because that's what he says. But immediately when we arrive there, we're gonna be tied in with the Blood Baron, the Bloody Baron for a good while. But yeah, again, the Novigrad situation mentioned here, that there's this Eternal Fire. That's the guys in the, if you remember the starting video, like the, I don't know if it's like a trailer video, maybe it's just like the prologue kind of starting video where it like tells you about this. It's like the person telling to the crowd of like how the witches came to be and how they are the enemy. That's like a preacher for the Church of the Eternal Fire. I wish they would like make it sort of like clear from the start, like who's talking. I feel like that would help for the like the people being here first time. But yeah, let's ask about Skellige.
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
So yeah, I think when we get to it, I don't know if King Bran is... maybe that's a spoiler, I don't know if I want to say it, but when we arrive there, I think King Bran has just recently died. So I like how it's in here, it's saying that he hasn't like died yet, because it would be like weird if he said here that, okay, yeah, King Bran has just died, there's a funeral in 2 weeks, and when we get to there, like when we eventually do get there, it's like funeral time. So I feel like it's better this way, that they're like saying that there's no way King Bran can unite them. He's a feeble old man, and when we do get there, it's like, yeah, actually King Bran just, you know, tossed the spoon. Is that a saying? Is that like a... Can you say that in English? Because in Finland you can say that you toss a spoon to the corner and that means he died. I don't know if that works in English though.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it.
Keep tossing the spoons,
May
guys.
the great sun light your path.
But yeah, there was definitely some like tension between me and Ambassador Vatra. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. What the hell? How did I even do that? Oh, there, I can actually... Oh, yeah, sorry. Man is so disappointed in me. He's like, how dare you? Never do that to me again. Sorry, I was looking at the map instead. If I go here... Oh, there. He's... Oh, yeah, I can see he's a freaky one. Let's leave before let's leave with our dignity intact, guys. Can't believe this. Well, Rather is a certified freak. But yeah, we have the equipment. We have to retrieve from our friend. There's also some more loot here, guys. A dumpling. Massive. That's massive, guys. Let's loot everything. Again, a bread. I think we'll leave the smoking pipes. In before that's like used in something important, and I've been like, yeah, I'll ignore all the smoking pipes. It's gonna come back and haunt me, isn't it? Also, I wonder whose like lab or workshop this is. Was this like Yennefer's or? Because there's like this suspicious. I don't know what that even is. I wonder how they would have made if this is glass, because it's like round glass. I was gonna say it's one solid glass, but there is actually a seam in it. But yeah, I wonder how they would have made it waterproof. Because we're always and forever only focusing on the important stuff, so how glass stuff is made. You can also see I'm saving every 2 seconds. That's just gonna be the way it is.
How might I serve the gentleman?
Also, no deaths this
By
time
returning
yet, guys.
my things.
We've been live for an hour, no deaths.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
I
The
can't smell
Emperor
a
is
thing
not known
anymore.
for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
How does this guy know?
Mentioned something of the sort.
If
So
the
long.
villain kind of guy didn't know what we were up to, was this guy like listening on us? Because again, the Emperor said that everyone except the Vatican leave, so he wasn't there. There's also a quest here.
One false move and you will regret it.
What the hell do you mean? I have no regrets. No regrets. I'll bump into him.
What are you doing?
He was totally shocked. He was like, surely aura farming was with the one wrong move and you'll regret it. And then when I bump him, what are you doing? He got like
We cross
spooked.
the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
Sure. Okay, let's talk to the nobleman's. Oh, it's Gwent. Mind if I do? To place a bet. Choose an amount using mouse. Confirm by clicking left. I don't even have the mouse here. Where's the cursor, guys? I'm now afraid that it's in some other screen. Wait. Guys. Should I? Okay, so I have to press enter to get rid of that dialogue before I can do anything.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Okay. I like how we can already start playing here when the Emperor was like, yeah, you have to be there, you have to go there immediately. And we're already like, yep, no rush. No one's paying us by the... Actually, yeah, We're paid by results? No, we're paid by the hour then, because we are in no rush. Surely, guys. I think these are... I think we'll look through these already. So the deck should be decent. Let's start and see how it goes. Okay, so we can redraw cards. This guy is a spy, so you put it on the opponent's side. So that's good for when you know that you're already losing a round, because you get to draw 2 more cards. But I wonder if we want to redraw anything. This guy would benefit if we had more than one of these. So we would like to get another one of these. We have 1 siege expert. We have hella ranged dudes. This also benefits from having another one like him. Guess we could redraw this one. Now have 2 ranged. Crazy amount of siege. Maybe we redraw the one we just got. Okay, so there's a decoy. So this one I can put into the... and replace something with it, so it like takes it back. So let's say we play like a ballista. And then he puts on the weather that gets taken to not be worth anything. Can then like return it back. So decoy is again a important, valuable card. I think we could like even go and take some more cards, and then we can use this weather effect to make this whole row be worth next to nothing. Okay, he's taking a look at my cards. I feel like that's a useless card to have. Like, what benefit would you get from seeing 3 of my cards? I don't think there's much to get from that. But yeah, we'll play a few cards. We'll try to keep the cards we play on the same rows as he uses, so that if there's weather effects. Okay, so this one here, this one is like immune to weather effects. So that's gonna be like that's gonna be trouble for us. Guess we could play this one. It's like one of our weakest cards. Just so that we make him play more cards. I can't believe he's taken it with the decoy. So now he can play it. And I guess we could then use the decoy as well again and get more cards. But that means that we can't pass yet. I want to use all my cards on the first round. Let's play this one maybe. I was hoping he would play the... Oh dear. Guys, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Could play the siege, I guess. If only we had some weather here so that prevent them from having the... Oh dear. Why does he have all these good cards that I don't? I have none of these, I don't think. Do we need to pass? The problem is that he hasn't still played the spy unit. He should play it, I guess, because it goes to this slot here and it's like weak.
Just imagine calling yourself an amateur. I'm kidding.
Can't believe this. Also, hello Nat, thank you for the tier 1 9 months in a row so we could hear your voice there. What the hell, how did you do that? Are you hacking me? Can't believe this. Hello, hello. Much appreciated. But I think we might have to pass here. Though it means that we'll have to then win the 2 in a row. It's diabolical. Knocking before entering, yeah, that's, I guess, a good habit. Much appreciated. Okay, so now he played this one, taking 2 cards. Because that's what I wanted him to do, so I wanted him to play this so then I can use the decoy as well and take it. So that's again like 1 card he now has to play. Okay, so he has another one. Complete. Guys, the deck he has is just built different. Finally seeing the new stream background. Yeah, so yeah, this is the... I could actually show you from the chatting as well. This guy's absolutely destroying us. I doubt we'll win this. I seriously doubt it. I'm just trying to play like the worst cards I have. So yeah, now we could pass, but we'd lose if we do. We could play play one card and win it, but then we would need to win one more. So I guess that might still be more valuable than. That's a bit bad. I think Northern Realms, when they win a round, they do draw a card, yeah. So that helps a little bit. Wait, I start. Can't believe this. That's bad, guys. That's bad. Guys, what the hell? What the absolute hell? Oh, that's... Guys, this is diabolical. Also because, like, we have 2 cards in the table and we're 1 point ahead and he has, like, 1 guy in there. Also, all of us are, like, for that row there. Is knocking before entering that useful if you don't want... If you don't wait the response from the inside? Yeah, mom, can't believe it. Also, can't believe they just did the weather effect there. But yeah, we'll have to pass here and we lose this one. Although actually, yeah, we do have the ability to remove the weather. I think we're losing this game surely, guys. Guys, it's diabolical time. They have 5 cards. Oh dear. That also like resurrects. That's noise. Not even these 2 combined is enough. Guys, we lost. Can't believe this. The deck of ours is weak. That means the Gwent match is lost count against the first one. Where is it? There it is. I don't know. I don't think we should even try it again before we get some new cards. Diabolical, guys. Beaten by a Nilfgaardian nobleman. Also like how he had a quest marker on him, but it's only a Gwent game. Do we still have the... Yeah, this one. Because I think it's... Yeah, the Royal Palace in Vizim. So there's this one card we need to get from him. I remember talking about this with the physio about my remedial monsieur. He always knocks, then instantly goes in. It's like, why bother knocking if you go right in? Yeah, that's actually... That's a good point, because there's like... Not really anything the person can do if you just immediately barge in. Like, surely. Oh, I was waiting there to be an interaction on the door. But yeah, you're supposed to wait and... You're supposed to wait and be like... Can I come in, mayhaps, if...
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. It's something even more important.
Why is this so silent all of a sudden?
Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Guys, we need to get a better Gwent deck. Then I asked him about it and he said, if someone's not ready, people usually yelp. But is there like enough time for you to react then? Like, let's say the situation goes like knock knock and then you're starting to open the door already. It's like if someone's screaming there, do you then like immediately pull the door back, or like is that a thing then? No. Oh, it's Bloody Lovely. There's a tree full of hanged men. Bloody Lovely. A streak. Can't believe Nat has a 3-stream streak. How was that so hard? Also, it doesn't show it on this. Is it Stream Elements? I can't even remember what I'm using. Yeah, there's like this combined activity log, but it doesn't show it there, which is actually bad because I would hope to show like it would show all of it, but that's only on the Twitch chat here. Can't believe this. So can't believe 3-stream streak. When did you lose yours then? Because you had like a long one, surely. I'd position myself behind the door so I could push back, like being in a toilet stall with a bad lock. Yeah, he's a funny one. I've had to do that once in a public toilet, held my foot against the door. Yeah, I've actually done that too. Like sitting in the toilet and there's like someone trying to get in, I just have like my leg there to prevent it from being pushed. That's diabolical having to do that. But yeah, Hearts of Stone, so that's the DLC. Thank you for purchasing the Hearts of Stone expansion. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone, yet we only recommend starting it if your character level is at least 30. Have fun and good luck on the path. I don't see why you would then change the quest to be that one if you don't recommend me doing it. Also, did it change? Oh wait, Runewright. While playing the Hearts of Stone expansion, you can encounter a Runewright, marked by the book icon on your map. This new craftsman, the only of his kind, comes from a far-off land and can use his arcane knowledge to considerably improve your equipment. Seek him out and see for yourself. I've had to do that once in a public oh, sorry, I read that complete. Blood and Wine. Welcome to Blood and Wine. In this mode, all the quests of the main storyline are still available to you. To begin playing quests from Blood and Wine, you must first complete the A Poet Under Pressure quest. Okay, so I'm curious now which quest do we actually have. So yeah, it said that it would take... So there's again quest difficulty. Some quests might be too difficult for you at the moment. Each quest has a suggested level shown next to its name. Once your character reaches that level, you're ready to take on that quest. So yeah, this is the one it said that it would put as the default. But yeah, so this is the main quest. So basically find out if Ciri is in Skellig, find out if Ciri is in Velen, and find out if Ciri is in Novigrad. This is the Skellige one, this is for the Novigrad, and this is for the Velen. So we'll do this one. No need to read out my shame twice, sir. Can't believe this. But yeah, go to the inn at the crossroad is our next quest. I wonder if we check the map, how diabolical is it? Because again, oh yeah, sorry, we have to interact with the notice boards to get the question marks into here. But you can already see there's like an absolute crazy amount of these notice boards compared to what we had before. Like this will take us, I'm not even gonna say tens of hours. I feel like it's gonna be, I think there was like a estimate somewhere that the 100%ing Witcher 3 would take like 180 hours. Maybe, yeah, maybe, but then I guess this could take us like 50, because I think there's like 3 major areas in the game, so. And that's, I guess, without the DLC, so with the DLC, I guess, might even be like double, I don't know. But yeah, we'll have to start somewhere, so. We'll have to go there, I guess. There's also an enemy to our right. There's wild dogs.
Faster.
Faster. But yeah, there's wild dogs there. I guess we should find some people to play Gwent with. We'll have to go back to the Nilfgaardian in the Vizima then. The music got intense. Someone's coughing there. I don't feel like the riding is that fast in this. I feel like I would rather dismount and do it by foot. But yeah, so this is the notice board. Forefathers' Eve approaches. Dwell soon before Father's Eve. Tormented souls who've not known rest after death, hungry, tired, scared ghosts. They'll soon walk among us. We'll carve the jacks and send them into the next world with chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourselves. Warning, good folk. If you see any wonders hanging in the bridge, such as treats fit for Yuletime, dangling off branches, ginger bakings, honeyed apples, fritters or pies, then no matter how fierce your belly growls, turn back. Whoever partakes of those treats is never seen among the living again. The music started up epic, then somebody coughed, and yeah, that was like the person that was supposed to fight us, but they were like, yeah, I actually have COVID, I can't. And that's where it like suddenly all died down. Warning, watch what you say, the trees have ears. Can't believe it. Notice, consider yourself informed. Every man with a producing milch cow is obliged to bring it to Crow's Perch before the week's end. After that, we find a cow in any man's yard. It'll be 50 lashes on the spot to the man, not the cow. I like how they make sure you know who's getting the lashes. And take all other goods of his we can carry. Anyone reporting a man hiding a cow will get a sack of grain as a reward. Can't believe this, guys. From the innkeep, you'll buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads with Novigrad crowns. We take no other coin. We don't do tabs either. No exchanges save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go rot for acorns. That's rude. Missing wife. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago she went into the woods and hasn't yet returned. I'm near out of my wits with worry and will pay any price to the man who brings her back to me. Or at least tells me where to look for her. Nielen, hunter from Blackbow. I think this one might be a quest. New marker, undiscovered location. So now I think we should have the question marks for this area. Actually, yeah, I guess it's mostly for this area then. There's so many of them already, guys. Diabolical. There's so many of them. But yeah, I think I wonder what should be the best way to go about this. Because I don't think we want to start like running for these immediately. I think we should maybe do the main quest a little bit and then maybe take a break from that and start doing these side activities. So now that we got the new area open, I think we should enjoy it for a bit. There's so many books we haven't read. I don't think I'll read those. I think we have like crazy amount of copies as well. Oh yeah, so now we have the quest of like talking to the hunter. So there's a secondary quest. Should also keep like a tab open for how many of these we have. This is suggested level 7. We're at 3, so we're not gonna be doing that. Also, this is suggested level 5. We are 3. We've done everything, so surely it's not something that we haven't done yet. Being the issue, I mean. I'm hoping we catch up to the recommended level sooner than later. Because with the difficulty, I don't like need any other added challenge of like you're underleveled. Yeah, I'll again carry all the alchemy pickings I can. Nat, have you already caught up to me on the Goose Master? What's happening here?
Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not
There's a
cast
quest
mouth,
here.
Roderick.
Oh dear.
All may draw from the well of the eternal
So this
fire's
guy's an
grace.
eternal fire priest. These guys are like...
What do you want?
Sort of evil.
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire.
What the hell?
Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
That's right. I think that's a side quest we have.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are.
Splendid.
Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
I'm curious what level would this be then? This is actually level 3, so do we actually do this one then? I said we'll go to the main quest, but I guess it's a close one, guys. I like how, oh, so there's 3 of them. I was gonna say I like how there's like 3 different directions, but I guess since there are 3 of them, it makes sense, guys. It makes sense. Not there. There's a wild dog eating a necrophage there, I think.
I'm gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Let's go with Gwen. I think the dogs might have actually killed the... I don't know if there's more of them. I can see there's some more enemies to the right. But yeah, I like how the world is sort of alive with these kind of things, that things can happen.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Let's douse them.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Now for a shot of Igni. Do I stand back? I feel like I should have maybe be too close. Okay, so that's the first one. There was a button for switching between the active... Nope, that's not it. I can't remember. Because there was like a button for if you have like multiple objectives, which ones to track. Can't remember which was it. Which is it? Can go that way, I guess. I'm hoping it showed me the closer one. There's also a... I think a bear. It looks like a bear there. Diabolical, guys. But yeah, it's gonna be a 3-hour stream today. My parents will be coming here for a while. Like to visit, see this new place we have, new old place. At 3 PM, so in our 15 minutes, guys. Our 15-minute warning. But yeah, that was basically a cheat for someone else had come in and killed all the enemies we had.
Yeah, sure stinks like a mass grave.
Let's do it when.
Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
So far these are level 2, so I guess it is easier than whatever it against us. Not at 12 hours than confidence. Also, Nat, I just asked if you had gone past me in the Goose Mastery. Can't believe no answer to my good-hearted question. Because I think you should be it should be somewhat easy for you to go past me. Because again, if I'm switching build, I'll have to catch up to the level 80 on the mastery stuff. When can we look forward to your first 12-hour stream, Nat? Yeah, that's a good question. I feel like that's a question I should also ask. But yeah, I'm waiting for an answer to that one as well, Nat. So surely you can't just say I was lurking. Because you know, I have streamed for... We had that like mid-summer stream that took... How long was that even? I think it has to have been like 16 hours or something. Because we started at noon, I think. And we ended at like 2 or 3 AM the next day. 2 AM, I think. Never. What the hell? What the hell do you mean never? Surely that can't be the... Surely that can't be the case.
Used to be wagons showed on market.
Imagine if you were like just running everywhere like Geralt is doing now. Because I feel like not many games call you out on that. I know Disco Elysium does. It was like a funny thing to get called out. Like, do you normally just like jog everywhere? Because I don't think that's like a thing normal people do. I can hear some growling. Maybe it's the wind. The wind is howling. Your big stream where I went to bed and woke up and you were just still live. Yeah, I remember you just like joined in. I think it was like 3 AM or 2 or something AM. And we were just like, yeah, we were actually just warming it up inside the van there and all that stuff because it's like hella cold and it was diabolical, guys. But I feel like when the chat then reactivated, because I think it was you and was it maybe Rick, I guess, and I don't know if there was anyone else from Australia. But there's some out there.
Shit, one's still alive.
Getting here in time. Wonder if the guy can die.
What now, you piece of filth?
Because I feel like if we had just like stayed here to watch him, maybe would have died. Just maybe. Let's save here. The dude was quite
If it
nonchalant.
ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
I don't think he can. Okay, yeah.
We
Yeah, I
agreed
guess
to
he's
meet
just there
as
tanking
usual,
all the...
Just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We're still talking about the Priest of Eternal Fire.
We still talking about a Priest of the Eternal Fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect, but the 4th, his men came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
Why would they not kill him?
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher.
6 hours doesn't seem so big anymore. Yeah, you've been like nailing those 5-hour streams from the daily now. I wonder what is it like time-wise for you then? Like, if you were to go past 6 hours, would you have to like start earlier? Because is it like... Because for me it's different, because, you know, I stream like starting at noon at the moment. I'm trying to loot, but it's so hard. So for me, like, making a 6-hour stream wouldn't be bad. I guess the only issue I have with those is that I would have to have like a break in between. But then again, that's like normal. I've like seen Kadrick stream. Like, she has a BRB screen where she goes in and gets a snack and stuff.
Now for a shot of Igni.
So I guess I should start doing that instead. Because if we are to get past this game in any reasonable time, day-wise, I mean, we would have to get longer streams. But yeah, today is limited to 3 hours because they'll be coming at around 3 p.m. to eat a honeycomb. But yeah, Return to the Priest of the Eternal Flame. I don't know if we are in a rush to do this. Where is it? 'Cause we can do like stuff in between. It's all the way there. But it's not that far. There's also 2 locations we could go and check while we go there. So yeah, we might as well do a bit of running. There's some water here. Some more water here. But yeah, so that's like our first experience on the Priests of the Eternal Flame being like, maybe they aren't the good guys if they're like buying Fistek. Fistek is like I guess like cocaine kinda in this game. True, longer streams would be rough unless you're used to degening hard. Yeah, I'm used to like playing for like a massive amount of like hours with hardly any breaks in between, but it's still like different on stream. But for me it's like mostly just mean like a break to eat something, I guess. There's some dogs. I don't wanna deal with those. We haven't been paid to kill any dogs. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, there's the community challenge for the Duck Duck. Like yeah, I guess it's a community challenge. Like there's the redeem. You can put your points into for us doing the Duck Duck challenge. If we are to do it, and it's sounding like we'll be doing it, but of course there's you guys need to pay the points for it, surely. So it would be 20th of February, so in 2 weeks.
Show me what you got.
The moment I put up that point sign, it's immediately taken away. Can't believe it. Try to dodge the direction it was in. I also just put up a Quen sign for it to take it away. Not too bad. I guess the combat I'm getting used to. Again, I was a bit worried because I've mostly been playing Werewolfsmith and its controls are different. You can't really even change the controls in that. Like you can't change the Alt key, for example, because in this one you do like the sort of sidestep dodge with the Alt key, and I would hope to get that in there, but no such luck. But yeah, we need another honeycomb. I wonder can we loot anything edible here? Because we got all those honeycombs in the previous map in the White Orchard. I wonder if there's anything like that here. Okay, so we have a monster den here. There's some Necker warriors. So I guess there's like hella Neckers here. I'll wait for the food to go in. Did they see me? They might have seen me. That's chill. There's also something behind me. Up there somewhere. Drops. Oh no, my Finnish redeem points can't be it. If I pull 10 times, are there pity prizes? What do you mean? Also, I see Nat contributed 1,411 total to the Duck Duck Fast Food Drive-Thru Challenge. I like how it's a challenge now that that's the challenge in the name as well. But what do you mean if you pull 10 times? Pulling what? Also, I'm not encouraging you to gain weight. I see, yeah, that actually makes sense, yeah. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna happen. Saxo gotcha. Might happen regardless of if that goal gets passed or not. But I'm still trying to find the 4th person. So it's gonna be diabolical if we don't get the 4th person in the car, because that's just basically us getting a debuff. Oh dear, guys. I feel like this might be the end of me. I have to go without taking any damage for the first one. Here we got one. Not dead. Oh my god. That's the one, there's still the guy. Okay, so it seems like I locked in. There's still one guy, I think. I maybe should like meditate, because I have like no more potions. Because I drank one potion inside the tavern in the beginning, I think. Because I was thinking Vesemir was a boss. So I drank the swallow in there. Because I have no more bombs. But that's actually an issue. Do we have any of the other kinds of bombs? These ones. Yeah, so we can destroy the... There's still one there. Maybe they don't mind. Oh wait, is this one of those? Maybe this isn't even one of those that you put up a bomb in. You have to walk to each fast food place. I like that. Can't believe it. Actually, Citronelli suggested that we could have like a ice cream one in the summer then, where we would do like we could do like going to the different ice cream stalls and order like what the previous people had ordered from there, and we would like walk between those ice cream places. Because Citronelli was like, there's no way she's gonna be joining us for the actual fast food challenge thingy, but... There's some more of these guys. Why am I fighting with my hands only? Okay. I like how Geralt started with just fists. Oh, there we go. First death. So I need to put up on the death counter then, guys. Can't believe this. Now that we've gotten one death and one Gwent loss on this stream already. Load most recent saves. That shouldn't be too far. I wonder if we should do the meditate so that we could get the potions out. Citronelli wants your butts to explode like geysers. What the hell? That's for the ice cream, I'm assuming. So what's the... Can't believe I keep pressing buttons without knowing what happens. Where's the meditate? Was it in the... Yeah, it's here. So let's meditate for an hour. That would mean that we get... Yep, we now have all the potions and stuff. Let's eat a honeycomb. Check the Gwen is still in use. Let's wait for a while to get some health from the delicious honeycomb. Also, I'm gonna contribute 4,000 points. Very nice. I think that's the max you can put in per stream, I think. But yeah, so maybe there's an ice cream one in the summer then. But yeah, the 1/20th day would be for the actual fast food places. Let's check the map. I wonder... What do I need to do to get this cleared? So do I need to kill everyone inside here, or is there something else to it? So I don't see... Oh yeah, it is. I was gonna say I don't see the health moving upwards, but it is ever so slowly. We're getting health. Also not ask Aya winning son on the sub message. Don't know how to answer that. I was until now I died, so can't believe that. Can't believe this, guys. Okay, now we ran out of honeycomb effect. Toilet challenge stream comes the day after the ice cream challenge. That's untrue. That's slander. Surely. Okay, maybe we're ready to go for the...
Not your lucky day.
These are level 6, so I can see I'm not doing like crazy amount of damage to them. It's not too bad, I guess. They are running away from me. We killed 2. Can we save actually? We can. So that was the end of combat 1. Oh, I see. Let's just put up another side. Okay. I like the reach of all this. Oh, there. Getting scratched like crazy here. Also, I wonder what's the... Because Geralt sometimes pulls out the torch and then sometimes doesn't. Okay, so that's one down. They're definitely under-leveled to be here. If we manage, guys. Something. Is that all? Is there something that we need to like blow up here, or guess we'll find soon enough. Just to loot all this Necker blood and stuff. Of course, maybe we'll save as well and need a honeycomb. There's a cauldron. They've been cooking, guys. Just interrupted their lunch hour. There's a chest here. A runestone. Because it could be that we need to like loot something, or then we just have to like kill all the monsters. I think there still might be one more monster. Also, we found a diagram of some sort. That could also be the... That could be the thing that makes this one complete. We do the Witcher sense to see if there's anything I've missed. There's, I think, the one more monster outside, so if we kill that one, maybe that's all. Because it does look white to me, like still. Doesn't look like it's cleared yet. Is it here? Yeah. Okay, look at me die with the last thing. It's still the same, is it? Or do we need to loot this one as well? Nope, that wasn't it. Maybe this one. We're finding so many diagrams here, guys. There's a man down. Sad fate. Actually check the map first. Yeah, it does look like it hasn't been done yet. Do we need to go inside then? There's a candle lantern here, guys. Bloody marvelous. Now someone coming in here is like, I left the lantern here to see something, and now there's nothing here. I would have assumed it would have been like either kill all of them or then loot all of it. I think we've done both of that. Both of those things. Is there something? Because again there's like the monster layer thingy that just put a bomb in. I don't think there's anything like that here, is there? I put a bomb inside the cauldron. They will never return. I looted this place. We need to start looking it up. How do I clear monster places? Is there something above here? There's a chest. Okay, we missed that one early. I wonder if that helped. There's so many diagrams now. Let's take the map again. Now it's Greta. So yeah, it was all the loot. So we just had to miss that one chest, and I guess that was it. I still wonder if they will respawn if I like go far enough, if like enough time passes. If that means that they'll then return here. But you can see the different color here now. So it's now done. So that's for the 100% playthrough. We want to get all of those. All of those done like so. There's some valuable stuff in this. But there's also an enemy down there. I think that's just like bandits. Guys, are you friendly? Hello? So why do I still have the torch? But yeah, these guys being on horseback, I don't remember what you're supposed to do. Maybe like an odd against them then. You go in and fight. I'll save. Maybe it's not too bad. Yeah, that helped. Bring him down. Need to do the same to the other guy, but I'm still loading on it. That's also level 7. You calling a horse? Get down from there, guy. Oh, it's like a person in distress, so there's more of them. So yeah, that's actually where we were headed for there. There's someone trapped. Yo, I'm back. I got a work call just as I started watching the stream. Can't believe this was a... Wait, there's another one. Where did you come from? That's such a... What the hell? I was gonna say that's a awful way to go, but the horse was apparently more of an enemy than the... More of an enemy than the actual guy was. But yeah, a diabolic way to die is just like charge with a horse and get like blown off the horse and just like executed on the ground. What are these guys on about? Put up a Quen and then maybe I'll go in and use the Igni. Light these guys up. Oh dear. To put up a Quen again. I'd like to get some of these like dead. So that there would be like less people. There's also the one archer guy. I don't think he's archering at the moment though. This guy's almost dead. There we go. There's the archer again.
Gonna kill you! Don't let up!
I want you to be archering, my friend. There's a horse. I don't like the sound of the horse galloping.
You scurvy mutant! Fighting your guts out, eh?
Okay, Quen sign. The guy has like a poisoned weapon or something, because the knife's like reeking bad. Or was he poisoned? I don't know. Okay, there we go. We killed him. Cannot save your games. There's still one guy there. We can save. Let me catch up on chat. I almost died, guys. You have to understand. On a Saturday. Oh, there's someone coming in. Hello, my friend. Wait, that was a gnat kind of jump right there. Did you see it? I was looting the man and then I jumped because there's the loot all spacebar, but here, guys, I'm overburdened. Can I actually do anything about it? Do I have to like start dropping stuff? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I had some actually required level 11, so never mind. Yeah, let's catch up on chat. Working on a Saturday. I work weekends on top my regular hours. That's diabolical attack. What the hell? Funny story, I was running D&D on Thursday night. 30 minutes into the session, my team leader called me up asking me to do an 8 PM to 6:30 AM shift. And I had a 7 AM shift right after that. That's diabolical. Surely they pay you like millions for that. So I noticed the camera is wait, that's the opposite of the direction I wanted to go. Like this. Yeah, maybe that's better. Red card. Was that for me or for the manager, the team leader? I mean, luckily she found someone else to do the shift, so I didn't have to do the diabolical hours. Yeah, that you're in Velen now. Yeah, my bank account is happy, but at what cost? Yeah, that's also a good point. Like I know people that work too much and they like, of course, they're like loaded with money, but then they have like no time to use the money. Like if you're working and then after work you go back to basically just eat and sleep. It's not really you can like brag that yeah I'm loaded. But I don't know if I can do anything to these. I think this one we would like to... No, that's not what I want to do. Can we drop it? Oh yeah, it's the button R. What did I just drop? I was assuming it would drop the one I'm hovering over, but apparently not. Also, I wonder what happens to the... There's a... Oh yeah, so it's in a pile on the ground. So that made me overburdened again. Do we have anything... anything else? Heavy and... I guess this one. What the hell is this? As we are at 60-60 encumbrance, I'll send a pic on Discord. Very nice. It's okay, I built more Chaos Space Marine today during a... Okay, then I see. Oh, I see. Unsent letter. The guy is in the cage just looking at us while we're reading a letter here, guys. Diabolical. Yeah, but yeah, we did get through the... We basically, the last stream we did ended in the White Orchard, like we finished up everything there, so today we got out of White Orchard and there were like hella dialogues and cutscenes and stuff, but we're finally in Velen. And just the look of it, it's gonna be a while we're gonna be in here. Because there's like so many areas, so many question marks and stuff. So it's gonna take us a long time. But yeah, unsent letter. My dear Helke, remember when you said, Isbor, don't you go robbing folk, the guards don't like it, and besides only refugees on the roads these days. And they're even poorer than us. How you were cross that I shirked working in the fields and didn't bring a scrap home to put in the pot. Well, you're gonna have to eat those words, my dear, gobble them all up, with a hearty slice of humble pie and some baked crow on the side. This is, I feel like, what in modern times you would have like someone come up to you like, honey, I invested all of our life savings in crypto. It's gonna be the next big thing. Guys, I mean, my wife, we're gonna be loaded soon. You're gonna be stress-free. You're gonna have to, you'll see then. But it's gonna be like, you're gonna have to eat those words, my dear, gobble them all up. This crypto thing is gonna take us to the moon and back. And then, you know what happens. Bet the house at blackjack, yeah, exactly that kind of thing. Did you find Jennifer yet? Yeah, Jennifer was also like, we asked him with puppy eyes, like, why didn't you come back to me? Why didn't you try to find me? And Jen was like, I heard you were having fun with Triss. I heard you were a happy couple. And then Geralt was like, I lost my memory. I had amnesia. You have to believe me. Chris was very manipulative. So yeah, that didn't go too well. I guess it always goes like that, but you know. We'll have to bring Jen some flowers the next time, we'll see. It wasn't, yeah, exactly. We used that card. It was a prank. It was a prank, bro, was the first thing Geralt said. And then he said that I didn't enjoy any of it. And then the last thing was that, yeah, I had amnesia, yeah. So we used all the three, like let's say the heavy hitters in that convoy. It didn't go too well though. Yesterday we cornered this merchant, and not a Gors, Velen or Brenna man, but from Nilfgaard itself, you see, from the city of Golden Towers. Didn't speak much common, but enough so as we could understand each other. He said he was carrying some goods to the Black One's camp. We took everything he had, and I'm telling you, Helke dearest, you've never seen so many crowns in your life, nor could you ever hope to count that high. The bubble is never bursting, guys, I swear. Now we're going to rough him up a bit more to make sure he hasn't hid some of his gold or goods. Once we cut off his thumbs, he'll spill the beans about any extra treats stashed in the soles of his boots, and once Mirko scalds him a bit, he'll tell us about the precious stones he's got soon in the feedback. Guys, I feel like both of these things is something you can't check before Torch. Like, you don't really have to ask a man about his extra streets stashed in the soles of his boots if you have him like tied up and all. Might tell us a great many such things of interest. In fact, you never know just till you try. Just what till you try? Tell the young uns Dad's gonna be home soon, then he'll bring them toys and treats and they'll eat so many honey cakes their tummies are gonna burst. For you, Helke, I'll bring a silver necklace and a brooch. Because while you can be awful cruel at times, I still love you, you naughty bint. I'm gonna start using this, you naughty bint. I have no idea what this means, but it's surely like a loving term. Isbor. P.S. Postscriptum. Throw on that nightshirt with the lace and red beads for my arrival. And color up your kisser somewhat. I like a man that, you know, a romantic poet, even. To the moon, diamond hands, yeah. Can't divorce cause of the kid. Oh yeah, that's also true. Buy her a baby Highland cow, what the hell? I unlocked the man's cage, but I'm not gonna open it. Okay, maybe I'll put it open that way. There's a merchant here. Let's save before we talk to him because he might be a. Just gonna close the door on him, but I wasn't able to. Okay, so where is this man? Just hello.
Look from your stall by the bridge across the pond tower. Got goods for the army mostly.
Okay.
I'll make an exception for you.
The dude just went up. I feel like it has to be like every day for this man, for him to be like so nonchalant about being rescued. He just carries on with his day. Does Finland have Build-A-Bear stores? I don't think we do. I'm almost certain we don't. If we would, then it would be in like the capital area in Helsinki, surely. But yeah, I don't think we do. Not anywhere near us, at least. But again, I don't think even whole of Finland, because I don't think that's a thing I've ever heard of until you like mentioned it. So it's not a thing here, I don't think. Surely not. So yeah, Nat, you need to move to Finland to start your Build-A-Bear business. I feel like these guys might not be good guys, because you know the guy there was telling us that they were like buying drugs and then they like crossed him on like the 4th time, trying to get the. These guys are armed for no reason, surely, guys.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why hadn't anyone burned the
Why
corpses
do you
earlier?
priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you?
I like the donations to collect. I hope I'm your naughty pink complete. Well, I hadn't heard of it here either, but Nat is more knowledgeable in such things. Oh yeah, I guess that could be true. Maybe Ekuna again. Maybe Ekuna would know if there's a Build-A-Bear here. I still don't think they have it here. I posted my fully magnetized, cleaned and sanded, government-funded Chaos Legionary models. That sounds amazing. I'll look it up. 100%. You can start the Finnish version of My Leg. I missed that. Wait, was My Leg the ones that you like sort of made yourself, the Danish ones? Business chance completes. I feel like it's maybe not as good of a business here, maybe. There's not like enough people here, perhaps. The West loves Nordic things. Yeah, we need to start making. I was thinking like it would have to be construction related, but I don't know if that's something people love. Here's a cutesy looking hammer for you guys. But yeah, I took care of the graves.
Took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Builder Avant, yes.
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Oh yeah, so now we can, I think, either kill him or take a bribe. I don't know, I feel like in these sort of quests, if you take the bribe, you get more money than looting their bodies. But I don't know, like it wouldn't make sense for that to be the case, but I feel like it sometimes is. Agree then kill easy. I don't know if that's a possibility though. Can we just loot it? Scooby does have a myriad of accessories, that's how you get the money. Add-ons, maybe some sounds, some smells. Do you like money? I do admit. Very much. What will be the signature animal mascot? I think it would have to be a bear maybe. Because again, Avant, while it is sort of iconic here, it is a trademark and like a actual thing. But yeah, I don't think I'd take bribes.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
Well,
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
That priest guy was extremely easy. 3 on 1, surely we can take him, and the dude was like Not prepared in the least. What is your price, amateur? We need millions. Okay, so I guess that there was the 200 coins was the one we probably would have gotten if we had taken the bribe. Oh, I see the rats in the background. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I told I will show you the background. It's the new background. So it's this one here. This is the new chatting view. There's a tower of rats. That's the rat council. All of them have sweaters on. And then there's some bigger plushies on there. There's like a bed there, which is sort of like a couch in here. But yeah, I have my own room now in this place we moved. That's so cool. It's gonna be Scaventide with that many rats. Yeah, I feel like that might be the case. Can't believe this. Show Natya Tower, yeah. Scooby with a hat. Battle damage Scooby with a cheap knockoff. Can't believe this. Scopy, oh yeah, Scopy the cheap knockoff. Can't believe this. Everybody has a price. Not spoken like a billionaire there with the everybody has a price. They did have a bear building courses at local adult education center. Yeah, so sort of like a Build-A-Bear, but not like a business. But when will we see Egguna? The bookshelf is iconic. I think Egguna might be in the living room, mayhaps. My bookshelf was better background for sure. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Very nice setup, own room too. Yeah, I'm really happy about the own room. Because I don't know what it is about, but having like people go in the background of like when you're doing basically anything on the computer, I don't like it. Like I wouldn't want to have like an office setup where someone would like see my monitors. It's not like I will be doing anything sus in there either, but it's just like for some reason I don't want like people to be like eyeing up what I'm working on. Where's the random blue plastic bag? I think that was like was it an IKEA one? Oh no, I think I know what you mean. It was like a trash bag, but I think it had some like tools in it. I think it might be in the living room. There's a pile of stuff still there. I'm here in the living room with my bookshelf. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. I want the old place back. Can't believe, guys. I was gonna say that it's like a massive thing that we've gotten the previous place sold, and actually we've also sold this place. So that's a thing to celebrate, and you're just here being like, we want the old place back, we want the old place back, what the hell? Can't believe this. Saku is always doing something sus, what the hell? Oh yes, I can't concentrate with people watching. Yeah, I'm a bit the same, yeah. Ekuna doesn't get a room. Yeah. Nope, I don't have a room. Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Next need Hugo have eaten to put under the rats. What is Hugo? Is that from was it in the Plague Tale game? I'm going to get my own apartment soon though. Yeah, so the plan at the moment would be that I would move to my brother's place for the summer, and hopefully we get the construction going. And then Ekuna would get a place closer to where she would be working then. BRB gonna make food real quick. I just remembered I haven't eaten it. That's a diabolical thing to notice, but yeah, I've been there. From Plague Tale, yeah. I can't believe this. But yeah, let's go back to gaming for now. For a little bit more. Again, I have to end at 3 PM, so in just short of 40 minutes, guys. 38-minute warning. But yeah, the priest was extremely weak. Squishy even. Not the Joshi, but the squishy regardless. Nevertheless. There's another notice board there. There's a question mark here. We'll go to the notice board, because I think we want to go through all the notice boards, so then we have all the question marks. And we can start like making routes between them. There's a pillager. What is a pillager in this setting?
This be my turf.
Okay, I'm in his turf then. Fosako doesn't want to live with me anymore. I'm preventing him from doing all day sus on his computer. What the hell? What the hell, guys? There's an old man. Suddenly everyone started. Why was it so silent before, but now it's... Oh, everyone started talking. There's also a quest here somewhere. This guy is waiting. Shady merchant. I'm back, my fridge is empty. Compliments. My introverted years, yeah. That was diabolical.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
These passes, what are they?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
There's someone judging us in the background.
Redanians hold all the fords across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass.
Look at the guy behind me.
But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
Not to buy, to rent.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
I don't know if we need it. I guess we might, but I'll just ask.
No deal.
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What's this guy doing? Yeah, the thing is that I will be going to my brother's, so I don't know if we want to go there both. Like, it's gonna be a bit crowded if we're both there. So I'm just gonna be like squatting at my brother's place until we get the house, like at least the half of the house done. So the reason I'm going to my brother's, that's really close to the plot, so that make it easier for me to go to the construction stuff. And again, like rental here, it depends a bit on like where you're renting. Like you can get like shorter visits, like shorter rentals, but then the price might be a bit stiff. But usually if you're going for like the average price of rentals, it's for a year minimum, and then it's like month to month basis after that. But usually they have like a minimum of a year. Amateur pro stream appearance again, when there's actually a community goal at the moment with points, or channel points, for the Duck Duck challenge, and my brother would be in there. So if we get that challenge, it's gonna be the 20th date. That would be the 20th this month for the Duck Duck fast food challenge. Renting do be wild. Yeah, it's not, I don't think it's like anywhere near as wild here as it is, I would assume, in like Sydney, for example. But yeah, it is still like its own world with like, I guess the problem here with rental is that you get like certain amount of like aid from the government, and that means that the base rent for any kind of like horrible hellhole is the same, because that's like what everyone can pay, because that's like people unemployed and stuff, they would get the aid from the government. So that means that like the level where the rent start at is the same for everyone, and like all of the places, they always start with the same price, which is like what the government helps you with. And that means that like it doesn't really matter what shape the apartment is, really, that the rent can be wild. Like again, it's nothing like, I would assume, like Sydney and stuff. It's not even anywhere close to what it's like here in the capital areas. Like in Helsinki, the rents are like double. But still, like, it does tweak the market a bit. Just until we get the garage thing ready. Yeah, renting is quite chill in Finland, thankfully. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad here. Like, there's plenty to choose from. There's like options to go for. But it's just that, like, what I mentioned, that the base price is the same for basically, you can say like, I can't find anything under 500, for example. You could say that. But then, like, going for a one-room apartment, let's say that's 500, then like two-room apartment could be 600, three-room apartment could be 700 euros a month. So something like that. I think Egona can correct me on the prices, but I think that's where it sort of is around. And then again, like whether it's a new one or an older one, the price doesn't like change all that radically. But yeah, I think somewhere like 500-600 euros a month for like a small apartment, and then 700 and above for like a larger one. But in the capital area, like in Helsinki, you can double that. So even there, I think you can't get pretty much anything for less than 1,000. I think around that is there. Because again, it depends on where you are. But again, like I mentioned, the problem being that the base price is the same everywhere. So you can go to like the countryside, and there's still the rent starts from that same 500 or so, because that's the aid you get from the government. So you can like find people to pay that. Like unemployed people can still pay that much because the government helps with that. So it does tweak the markets a bit. Nat, how much did you pay for your place, if you don't mind telling us? Oh yeah, I think 500 to 600 a month for one room, so not too expensive. Yeah, I guess depends on what you compare it to. When I was in the university first year, I was in a what's it called? We have had this discussion earlier. I still can't remember the word for it, but it's like a shared apartment where I have like one room and the kitchen is shared. There's an English word for it. You guys can let me know if you know what I mean. So that one cost me 220 euros a month, I think. Somewhere along those lines. I think it was under 250, because I remember that's how much aid the government gave to a student. I don't think it's studio. Studio is like a 2-room apartment, but that's like a shared living, so it's like I get one room and then there's like a shared bathroom, shared shower, shared like kitchen, so you just had like a lock on your door on like your own bedroom. But that was again like less than 250 euros per month for that, just for the room. I thought Nat bought up the entire block. Oh yeah, I think Nat will just tell us like, yeah, the rent would have been this and that's what I'm gonna be charging for my tenants starting next month when I'll be moving out. Entire suburb. Yeah, I think Nat maybe owns the whole of Brisbane. Just shared flat. Okay, yeah, so that's the word for it. Yeah, so shared flat. But yeah, so I had paid like 200 something for the room I had. And that's from like a student organization kind of thing. So they own like these kind of block houses. But yeah, what kind of work? I don't know if we need to do this though.
What kind of work?
I don't think we're in a rush to cross the bridge.
Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Okay, so there's delusion level 1. Maybe there's another way to do this. I think I'll do that. I'll think it's over.
That's what I can do.
So there's a fake papers quest. Okay, so we can now. I think we have the quest here then. See what the counterfeit Passel's brother-in-law needs. Oh yeah, so this is for the. Is it a discount on haircuts? Can't believe it. Makes sense. I've never actually lived alone, so it will be interesting. Yeah, that's diabolical. Being 32 and haven't lived alone is diabolical. I have lived alone for years and years. That's all good. I think everyone should live alone. I'm not sure if I don't know if that's like a diabolical take. Do we actually buy the delusion? We could. Is this yeah? Also increase the effectiveness of Axii in dialogues. I think this one would work. Not sure what mine is, but something similar is heading towards 700, 800 a week in Brisbane. Yeah, I forgot. I was gonna say like it's so cheap, but yeah, I forgot that you guys pay a weekly. That's again like diabolical. Again, I have to like think of it. It's 3,200 then per month, and that's kangaroo dollars. So it would be like half of that around in euros. So it's like I feel like that would be like our capital. Like Helsinki rates. Yeah, the places do not reflect that at all. Yeah, I think we have the same here, that even the worst places sort of start with the same prices. But yeah, there's the muscle memory and then there's the resolve. We have gotten both of those to the max level. We could do a delusion. In here you should get like the same colored ones into these, but we can move these about. So we can have like this delusion thingy. I feel like it's gonna help us in the dialogues in the future, so we equip it. Do we have anything for the mutagen slots? Sign intensity, attack power. So I think if we put this one in here, it's gonna give us a +5 for being here and then +5 for both of these. I think if we had a red one here as well, I think it would maybe increase it up to like 25 something. Who knows? Not me. That's so crazy. I knew Sydney was bad, but I didn't know Brisbane was basically the same. Yeah, that sounds diabolical. Is Brisbane that expensive now? Nat Hilton, can't believe this. 150 euros a week maybe. Varies heaps. A lot of people I think moved to Queensland during after the lockdowns. Oh, I see, yeah. All the places I search up in Sydney have tiny prison windows and 50,000-year-old plumbing. That sounds diabolical. That's my place right now. I have metal bars on my windows. That a thing? That sounds crazy, my friend. What the hell? Are you sure you're not like forced to work? Because the hours you're working sound like you might be a prisoner. Gatak, what crimes have you committed? Asking for a friend. You know, just to like poke around what your sentence is like. That's you know. Can't believe we got this accurate picture of Ciri from the drawing we had on the table. So we haven't seen her shawl. So we haven't seen Triss, I don't think. Yet, I mean. Well, I guess in the previous games. Do you sneak out at night to meet hot boys? It's a diabolical question from police to Gatak. I don't know if I should be like reading into these two messages you guys are sending. Is this like private conversation? Should I like avert my eyes? Yeah, I have met up with Winistry at 2 AM before. Can't believe this. Fair enough then, can't believe this. So there, you have bars on your windows, but they don't like do anything. Hey, is this the guy we saved?
Greetings.
It says that we've talked to him before.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
He has pure silver. Also, should we... Oh yeah, something we need to... Actually, now that I think of, should we actually sell all the swords and stuff we had? Because I was thinking we would also... We could like dismantle some of it. But I don't know where's like our nearest... like smith of any kind. I think we want to sell at least these ones, since they are worse than the ones we have at the moment. These ones, the required level is so far from what we have. It would be really beneficial if we could go in and put these into the chest we had. I guess the same goes for these elegant clothes we had. This one I think we can sell. So yeah, I wonder if there's anything else heavy. Because we are still hella encumbered. Can we quick sort? Nope, that's... Let's do a sort by weight. Are these all weightless? They seem to be, unless... Yeah. Yeah, okay, so these are all weightless, so never mind those then. These surely. Next weightless, no, these things. These things are heavy AF, so let's do by weight, we have it already. Is this 3.13 per one, or is that in total? Surely total. So there's so much chat I missed, I think, maybe. The area I live in used to be a poor area, so houses lots of anti-thief stuff was installed. Oh, yeah, I see, yeah, that makes sense. Even though I'm on the top floor, that's well, I guess it would look weird if there was like bars on the windows up until like the second last floor or so. But yeah, that's crazy. I've looked down and suddenly my needle and thread disappeared and there was so much panic. Luckily I found it on the ground, not stuck in my foot. Yeah, that's horrible. That's like when you start like no sudden movements kind of thing. If you have a carpet, you were blessed by God if you found the needle. Yeah, especially if you have a carpet that has like these like threads poking out. Also, I see we have the money from the priest, but it's in orange, not in what was it, Novigrad crowns or whatever we're using here. Can't believe this. A rat has pooped in our barbecue. Surely that wouldn't happen on the top floor. Wait, what the hell? Does that mean that you're on the ground floor then, surely? Carefully retracted my steps, yeah. Rat pooping in your barbecue is actually diabolical work. I don't know how a rat gets inside. Yeah, that's... You need bars on your barbecue, it seems. Can you ask Attack for how to install bars on your barbecue? Surely it's the same as with the window, you know. Surely close enough. Oddly enough, I only get the giant cockroaches that fly, because only the big ones make it to the top. Yeah, I remember there's like I mentioned earlier, we moved apartment last Saturday, and we moved from one floor to like one floor downwards, so we're like one floor below where we were before. And the difference here is that if we open the what's it called? Balcony, yeah. If we open the balcony door in this floor, this is like physically the third floor, and the last apartment was physically the fourth floor. The difference being that in the summertime, mosquitoes fly into this balcony, but not the upper one. So there's like that 2-3 meters difference between those two floors is enough for the mosquitoes to be like, yeah, I am not going all the way there. But in this apartment, we had to put up like a mosquito blocker thingy on the balcony door to prevent them from coming in. If we want to like get some air from there. I can weld easy. I'll install the bars. Very nice. Very nice. No, I saw a video about someone have like lizards die in a rice cooker and give a great smell and taste too many times before realizing surely fake. Surely I've seen the same. Diabolical, guys. Truly diabolical. Can't believe the absolute diabolicalness of that. That sounds like extra protein. Yummy. So yeah, it was Gattack. The reel was from Gattack. Also, guys, we have a smoking pipe. I thought I'd never loot this. Need to sell it. No evidence. But yeah, I feel like the reel is from Gattack then. Surely. Why do we have 5 rope ladders? I feel like these wolf hides we could maybe dismantle into something useful, but I think the rope ladders maybe not. So I think these ones we would like to sell. I feel like the hats are also like diabolical. Blunt axe. Do we sell the rusty bread knives? I guess we do. Those were our like pride and joy though. I like how valuable these things are. These again like 8. Imagine the merchant being like, I don't think I want that. That's like, who am I going to sell that to? Like it's 7 hafts. Like, what am I supposed to do with these? And then you're like, I'm the main character here. You're gonna have to buy this shit from me. Like, imagine yourself as the merchant in these situations. Like, whose doll is this? Like, why would I want a black magic doll? And then the player's like, did I ask? Did I stutter? So yeah, you're just forced to buy. We also have fish stick. I feel like having this is illegal already. It's crazy that the guy is willing to buy it. I would eat a lizard if it was cooked. Can't believe this. Lizard skin probably is nice, to be honest, guys. You're diabolical. You could thrust rust onto your enemies. True, actually, yeah. Should we buy it back? The guy is now asking. God damn, the markup is 5 times, guys. What the hell? Damn, 3 coins for drugs. Actually, yeah. I guess those are like surely continued with flour, but even then I feel like flour would be more expensive. More expensive than that. Ooh, imagine that deep fried and crisp lizard skin. What the hell, guys? I would buy a black magic doll. 3 coins for drugs. Yeah, I feel like someone's getting shafted with these prices. We won't be selling it to this guy. But yeah, it's 43 out of 60. I feel like the heaviest things now are the extra weapons we have. I don't think these weigh anything. Sorry about these extremely important inventory management sections. We'll have hella lots of these. Oh yeah, so the extra saddles we have are also extremely heavy. We want to sell these. Except the guy's broke. Where can I see his money? Oh yeah, here. The man has $0 dues. But yeah, we definitely wanna sell these saddles, so let's buy something off of him. I don't know what the hell do I want from this guy though. Allspice sounds good. We need, I think, this much. Actually went and bought too much. Can't believe it. Rust sounds nice. Yeah, you made him poor by making Biochunk. Yeah, by making him Biochunk. Yeah, my typing's diabolical today. Don't worry, my reading is equally bad. So regardless of how you're typing, I feel like I'll still read it wrong.
So you're
At least I can like blame it on you when it's like you're typing then. Where did I put the marker there? Yeah, it's there. Notice board. Let's go there.
What do you say we join her?
Let's go. The amount of coughing and sneezing and all that stuff is like truly diabolical in this game. This is like pre-COVID, clearly. Guys haven't had COVID here. Don't stray after dark. The regiment commander instructs all refugees staying in the camp not to wander outside its grounds after dark. Hostilities continue in the surrounding region and Redanian guards shall treat anyone encountered outside the camp after dark as an enemy. Plague danger. Okay, I may have like spoken too soon when I said there's no COVID here. Due to the possibility of an outbreak of plague, the transit camp commander has ordered refugees take daily baths. Wash yourselves, people. It's for your own good. I wonder where are you supposed to wash yourself? There's like a river there, I guess, so maybe that. And yeah, if it's running water, I guess it should be better than nothing. Just that if there's like 1 million people murdered on the same river, like uphill, upstream, I mean. It's okay, Geralt is immune to the Ronia true. Everyone who time travels backwards is at risk of wiping us all out. Actually true, yeah. Especially if you think like... I wonder if it's like... if it would be worse going back far enough and then coming to like the nowadays. Because surely we have like... also like forgotten some of it, like our immune systems have forgotten some of the stuff. So I don't know. Would we be strong enough? How far would you time travel back? Would it be like one time thing, or would it be like go there and then come back? And also, if I would go back far enough, like where I am not living, would I go with like my current self? And if I were to go back to where I am alive, would I go to my self back then with my current knowledge? There's so many things to this, because you know, like the easy answer would be like, yeah, I'll just like look up the winning lottery numbers, go back a week or something like that. But you could also like go back, like I don't know, go back in and invest in something you know is like mad, like valuable now. But I feel like the easy answer would be like just go back a week and let like with the knowledge of the lottery numbers from like the week then. So that would be the easy one. But if I had to go like back far enough where I hadn't like been born even, I don't know if there's like a time period. Especially if you think about like Finland. Because if you go like into medieval ages, we've been like under the rule of either Sweden or Russia, depending on how far you go. I guess mostly Sweden. If you go to medieval ages, it would have been Sweden. It's only been like Russia for the just before independence. But yeah, beware, the enemy lurks within. Yesterday evening we discovered Nilfgaardian soldiers hiding in the camp. They were clad in civilian attire pretending to be refugees. The camp commander asks vigilance of all of us. Be wary of your neighbor and keep an eye on him. If you notice anything suspicious, report it at once. Hiding Imperial soldiers will be harshly punished. What if you could choose your spawn point? I think that would still be interesting. Because I feel like I'm so used to like the modern day appliances and stuff. So going back to like medieval ages, even, well, I guess if you could choose your spawn point, you could go into like nobility. Let's say like what Nat had, like billionaire upbringing. So you could go with something like that. So you would have to like research, I guess, first, like some like wealthy, you know, someone in history that like got to live in like absolute splendor and then live and die at old age. Not like, yeah, I want to be the one ruler that got like beheaded after a month. You can pick a different mom. Can't believe it. Other than my mom, can't believe it. But you'd go back with knowledge of all the major crimes that are or will occur and are morally obliged to intervene. That would be diabolical. Yeah, I would let the major crimes happen. Yeah, I don't feel like even having knowledge of these would actually make it like possible to intervene in most cases. Other than my mom is diabolical. At the ripe old age of 30 back then. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, let's say I would go in at the ripe old age of 30, I would be like grandpa there in like medieval times. So I think I will just lock in I'll go back a week with like the Euro jackpot lottery winning numbers, and I'll be here then tomorrow with, I don't know how many millions is there at the moment, maybe like 30 or something. But yeah, you asked before what's my price. I guess the Euro jackpot winning numbers, 30 million-ish or whatever is at the moment. That's my price. Can't believe it. But yeah, imagine like the things you could achieve with the time travel, but instead you're like, yeah, I just want to get rich myself. I'll lock that in. Like you could bring technology back or something, like progress humanity. But instead you're like, yeah, I'll just take some lottery numbers with me. Or if you go back and be somebody's mother. What the hell kind of question is this? Also, can't believe Gatak is also asking the same question. What the hell? I don't know if there's a single person now, like, is there someone whose like mother is famous? I don't know if that's something like you would like even want to be like, I want to be the famous mother. I'm just like curious, like, do we know the mothers of anyone? I would be Mother Teresa, surely. That's the only mother I know, hella. I don't want to be my own mother, that would be hella weird, guys. Seems like the best form of actually true, yeah. Best form of assassination, yeah. So someone horrible then. That's also like sounds like a punishment for yourself then. But yeah, guys, you guys are being the suspicious enemy that's lurking in the chat, so we'll have to move forwards, guys. Queen Elizabeth, what the hell? As a make, the only way for me to have a mother-esque role is to be seahorse. Brutality, male, not mega, yeah, so as a male, the only way for me to have a mother-esque role is to be a seahorse, yeah. So Brutality would be a seahorse. I don't know if that's a option in this case, but make it happen. Gatak and Nat with your crazy questions. Help, good people. Is there a drop to drink in this shithole of a camp? I like how this starts in with like help, and then it's in this shithole of a camp. I've crossed half the world or maybe even the whole damn thing, and I've never been in a place this dry. It's enough to drive a man to violence. If anyone's got some hooch hidden away, let him call my name, Audrin, like that, and I'll find him, and together we'll have a grand old time. Help an old campaigner before he turns as parched as a rain bucket in a desert. Maybe in the future men will be able to get pregnant, then you go back in time. That's diabolical, guys. Quite possible, like Kurt Wiese was in that one episode of Jimmy Neutron. I note myself, I never watching Jimmy Neutron. Can't believe this. Food rations. All refugees are to report to the quartermaster. He will distribute food ration cards. These shall entitle the bearer to 1 meal per day. Contract. Woodland beast. Let the following be known far and wide. There's some monster in the woods outside Novigrad doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring the inevitable victory of the United Northern Forces under the leadership of breaking Radovid one step closer, but will also get a sizable coin reward as recompense for his trouble. I was trying to summon my inner Nat on that reading speed. Together onward to victory. Captain Felix Grab. Addendum note. The reward has not yet been claimed. Addendum attention. If the monster is not killed by the end of the present month, taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5. I forgot about that. Wait. Oh yeah, the Jimmy Neutron. What the hell? Where it paralleled Alien and he got impregnated, then farted out the child. Re-traumatized. Guys, sometimes I feel like I shouldn't read chat. Guys, can you understand why? It's like, so yeah, we have a Witcher contract now, so it should be in the quest line as a separate tab. But yeah, we now also have some more question marks. I wonder if we actually need the pass. Can we just like swim across? Because I feel like this camp here, they will be like, do you have a pass here? Can't I just go like around it? Well, we're in no rush to get there, so never mind that. We have the quest to go to the inn at Crossroads. There's so many question marks already, guys. So bloody many question marks, and even more notice boards waiting to add some more question marks. There's a boat here, so I feel like with the boat we should be able to. 90s shows was a different ammo, yeah. They don't make them like they used to.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the caverns near about Midclops, and a heap of monsters roaming about it. There are a lot of them beasties you know.
What was this guy saying? They were saying that some...
I don't know. There are a lot of them beasties.
He was saying something about like an elven burial ground and like monsters and stuff. There's so much speech here. Someone's like overlapping talk. Diabolical, guys. Also, we are soon ending. It's almost been 3 hours, guys. 5-ish minute warning. I think we'll maybe travel to where the inn is and not go in it there, so that we're not taking it for another ride. Overstimulating town, yeah. I like how we in our TRPG stuff, a friend of mine, Mohis Jaakko, has he found like there's an app where you can like play background music and you can like set on the app like where are we, so you can set in like, yeah, we need some like town kind of ambient noises and stuff. It works really well. There hasn't been too much trouble with it. Recently it has gotten worse a bit, but anyways, I would like it to be similar to what that was, that you put in like, yeah, we want some like ASMR for like a town or a village, and then it's like absolutely horrible, like we just had so much overlapping talk and absolute crazy madness. Somebody made a conscious choice to green light that episode, never forget. Must have been someone's fetch company. Travel the inn and not go in it, yeah. Wait, what app is it? Sounds useful. I'll have to ask. I can put it on the Discord then. I can't remember the name of it. There's like I think there's like a free tier type of thing, and you have like limited options from it, but there was still like crazy good amount of options even on the free version. But I think recently it started doing the thing where it like lagged a bit and something like that. Don't tell Ekku now we are fighting a bear here. This bear is like massive. I don't know. I don't think they are this big. But I guess they could be. You know, there's the Fat Bear Week and stuff. They do get like massive. What the? Oh dear. Oh dear. Ekku now is in here. What did the bear do to you? It was a red icon on the map. What is this? There's again an enemy here. Is that like a... Oh, it's wild dogs. I was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, it was a wild dog. Can I wear that dog? But yeah, I'm a bear, so you know it was a enemy. So many enemies everywhere, guys. Is that the inn over there? It is. I wonder... Yeah, actually the navigator is telling me to go this way. Yeah, I guess we could. Don't think we're in a need of fighting. I like how there's everywhere we go there's someone being hung up. Hang in there, bud. Kehra, I said laughingly. I guess it's time to end the stream, guys. Diabolical stuff. When were tissues invented? These people never heard of a tissue. Actually, yeah, that is a good question. Because you know there's this like Roman bathroom like sponge and a stick. If you've heard about those. So surely like tissue wasn't there always. Who's this then? Missing Tamara Strange, daughter of Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hard the reward for whoever finds her or brings her in. There was some ruckus here that I completely missed. Go to the inn at the cross. I wonder if something happens if I go here. What did the bear do to you? Can't believe it's yummy time to eat bear, yeah. It was the winner of Fat Bear Week, yeah, I think it was, yeah. The bear looked at him and yeah, just wanted to cuddle, nope. That wasn't it, surely. I was looking at Uber Eats. Some store had a deal for buy one, get one free, and it's for a bottle of water. Bottle of water. Oh, please. Here you have another one. A goddamn another one. But yeah, I think we'll leave it here. I don't dare walk any further, because if we do, we might rock up some. Also, why are we wielding the sword? You can put it away. But yeah, so that's all for the Witcher Madness, and I guess for the stream as well. For today, the communal toilet sponsor. Yeah, that's diabolical. But it is what it is. It is what it was back then, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if I'll even look up any on the raid. Guess we might just end it here instead. And we'll be live tomorrow again. Can't believe this, guys. So Sunday stream will be here. Sorry, I can put it on the chatting. So you can see my hair is all messed up, I think. Mayhaps. I tried to put some, like, is it wax? I think it is. Some wax and put it up so that it wouldn't like go onto my eyes. Because that's the only thing I don't like when I have longer hair. Is that if it goes onto my eyes. But I don't know if the headphones messed it up. I don't think I need them. Do I have a dent? How do we see it? Is there a dent on me? I feel like there might be. Guys, dentage. Can't believe this. The style is so nice. I'd put it on a Tamagotchi. It's a diabolical comment. What the hell? Thank you for this. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you. Amazing hair. The styling is nice. Very much appreciated. How often do you trim your beard? Extremely rarely. Like the last time, I usually when I go for a haircut, I also like ask them to do the beard. This time, Egguna cut my hair, and she also asked her to do like the sides a bit, but it's mostly been like unruly, not like much done to it. So yeah, I don't know if I should start doing something to it. I think there's like all these sorts of like balms and like oils and stuff that I should start using, but I have not gone there yet. Very finance, bro. What the hell? I can't believe this. We went from like, it was supposed to be like a Viking look, but now it's like finance, bro. Can I talk to you about your car finance? Is your insurance up to date? Can I talk to you about your loans? Are you in the need of a new mobile plan? Yeah, that was finance me. There's a bing bong in the top of the rat pile. Yeah, that's actually true. So yeah, bing bong is climbing the rats. Bing bong. Dentage. Not a gaming session without dentage. Wax is pretty good. I used to use hair clay. Oh yeah. Perfect tree topper. Yeah, because in the previous house, or like apartment, not the house, apartment, we had the bing bong was climbing the bookshelves, but we don't have those anymore. Well, they are there, but they are like flying flat. But Rick finds wax too bothersome to wash out. I think it's easy to wash out. I guess if anything, it's like sort of annoying when it's like clumps up and like, let's say you sleep with it and stuff. You don't know how it looks when you wake up. I guess that's the only, downside. But even then, I don't think it's an issue. I rarely use it though, because like I've only done these kind of things usually when I go out. But like currently, when you go out, you have like a, what's the word for it? I keep forgetting the cap, but it's not a cap. It's a beanie. Yeah. So you go out with a beanie on your head usually, if it's like -20 something. So people sleep with the wax in there. I at least sometimes do. I don't like. It's not too bad because I don't put it like all over. I just put it like on the top here. So I don't think it like matters too much. Let's see if I missed anything else. Can't believe the Tamagotchi comment. Diabolical, guys. But yeah, is the hair clay then something you can or cannot sleep with? But yeah, if I had like wax, let's say the back of my hair, I don't think I would be like, but again, it's like short on the back. I don't know if you can see it too well. but there's not that much. Yeah, imagine getting wax all over your pillow. Yeah, that would mean that you would like have to wash it basically the next day then. I'm not allowed to have my bookshelves up. What the hell? What the... First no room for Eguna, now no bookshelves. Can't believe this. What the hell, guys? You can put them up yourself if you want to. The only issue I think there is that the bookshelves have like this top section that there's like in 2 parts. So there's the normal length and then there's like an added part to it. And one of those broke already when we tried to disassemble them. Like it ripped out of it. And that's why I was thinking maybe we don't put those up. But we could, I guess we could put them up without those top parts. And that's what I said to Eguna already. That if she wants to, we could do that. Because I don't think then like there would be much issues with like disassembling and stuff. Eguna rights violated is a diabolical one. Let's see the card situation. I feel like the card situation is surely... Can't believe this, guys. We have a total of 2 cards and they're both red. Absolutely unforgivable, guys. Never streaming again. Scrap tomorrow's stream. She clearly not appreciated here. Just double the amount of red cards. At least Gatak came in with the green one. Can't believe this. Guys, we made hella progress in which I actually don't know if we did. Did we like do hella progress or not? We did get to the next area, but I think we were just mostly like stumbling around. Because I was thinking if anyone ever comes in and like wants to like see this whole playthrough from the beginning. From the beginning. How does it do it? From the beginning. I hope you know the reference. But yeah, if someone comes in and looks the whole thing from the beginning, it's probably diabolical with the amount of like just 360 going around and around. In the beginning. Actually, the living room is my room, yeah, true. I need someone to give her a red card in real life. I need to like buy cardboard or something and like get those cards so I can like visibly give you those, you know, for the chat as well, because it's unfair that I'm only getting the cards. Because I know, for example, Ducky has Uno reverse cards, so when someone comes in and compliments her, she goes in like no you and shows the Uno reverse. I feel like that's a good way to do it if you don't want to be like the... Because again, like many, I guess, mostly female streamers struggle with the fact that people come in there with being like, yeah, I want to look at you and you only and not what you're doing. To like prevent that from being the thing, there's like different ways to go about it. And Ducky has this Uno reverse card, and I feel like I could have like these green and yellow and red cards for you guys. We might need to get onto that. Although I guess for the construction, I don't know how well that would work. I could carry them around, I guess. Can't believe this. 1 red card was for Gatak's employee, actually, yeah, true. Yeah, for the team leader, I guess. Can't believe this. Feel violated. Let's see the card situation one more time. It hasn't really gotten much better because, you know, the red cards doubled and then there's the one green. Gatak is bravely trying to turn the tide. Also, there's an ad break. Can't believe this. Can't believe the ads. I guess most of you guys are subbed that are on the chat. I don't know if there's many lurkers here. I'm making a red jacket for my mouse. Why is that a red card, Nat? I feel like the red card and the sentence after don't really link that well. Like there's only the color here that, you know, like between the two. But outside of the color, I feel like there's... Can't believe the cheese for Boof Boof. Oh yeah, Boof Boof is actually on the floor here. So this is Boof Boof. So that's the guard dog. It's like heavy as hell. It's like a door stopper. So it has chunk. Green card for Boof Boof. I made a green one earlier. Oops, forgot the matching card. Can't believe this. Boof Boof on the floor and not the bed. Can't believe the amount of cards we're getting, and mostly like diabolical ones. I like the green card for Boof Boof though, but not the one for one of the red ones. I'll put Boof Boof on the table. Although I don't know if I should like put dogs on the table. I feel like if we teach it to go to table, it's gonna be there for Boof Boof on the floor, but Boof Boof nice. Okay, Boof Boof went to the bed. You can see I threw it there with absolute precision. It kept upwards. Surely a green card for that immaculate throw. Also, I wonder how disturbing is that lamp? I like how like a weather forecaster being like, nope, not that way. It's this way. This lamp here. How bad is that? Because I can like cut the camera to go start like, I don't know why is it actually that high up. I could maybe limit the height a bit. If it's like a flashlight for you guys. Flashbang. You need to have a giant collection of plushies behind you. I think there already is sort of a one. There's like the cows and pigs and stuff. There's also pigs on the table there. Why is your camera like 3 and 4? That's a good question actually. It is, I think. Wait, let me see. I think it's like a mad amount wider than this, but nope. Not like that. Let me investigate. There's no filters on this one. Actually, I think it's in here. There's some. Let's actually. Wait, if I do it like this, and then this. Yep. So then we have the. Then we have the whole camera to use. I don't know if that was a good idea. No, I didn't even like look if there's anything I shouldn't show. I guess you can see the second monitor now. But yeah, the idea was that there would be like room on the left side for the chat. And I guess this was like the settings from previous apartment. What a mess, amateur. Can't believe it. You don't actually see the worst of it. There's like one more pile of boxes to the side. I can actually tell you guys. I don't know why I would like to show it to you, but there we go. Not sponsored, but these Rusta boxes were like really good. They were like hella strong. So yeah, there's a pile of boxes from the move still. And then there's the toads looking at waiting for Ludwig content. So this is King Ludwig. What's inside it? There's like mostly stuff from the tables and then like some cupboards and stuff. So like unused electronics and stuff. There's also like an IKEA bag worth of like cables on the floor there. But yeah, again, we're moving from this place end of May at the latest. Probably somewhere already like early May or end of April or something. Show us the cables. I don't know if I can. How well is that gonna happen? Maybe if I can tilt the camera. There, that's the IKEA bag of endless cables. May as well not unpack. Yeah, that's actually the idea. The angle is horrible. I wonder if I can get the camera back to where it was before, because I have like all these scenes set to where it was. So let's say I go to the gaming now. I want to test it. Guys, you can see half of my face. Winning. So it would be somewhere here maybe. Look at what you made me do. Ruined. Yeah, that's a good collection of cables. Yeah, I think most of that stuff is something I could like throw away easy. There's like some ancient HDMI cables and stuff. And the thing is that you usually get new ones when you get something that, you know, uses those. But yeah, Rusta gets a green card. That's like a Swedish like a sort of like a cheap store, but it's also there's some good stuff in there. What you can throw away the cable collection. Yeah, the thing is that if you throw it away, you immediately need something from it. So yeah, I'm with you there. But I feel like I should maybe go through it and see if there's, because I know there's like also USB to, is it like USB-A? I think is the connector, is it? So that's like a extremely rare connector. I feel like whatever device has used those has like long since gone. I don't know if there's like cables I need in that box. Or I mean bag. Micro USB. No, it's the square one. I have to look it up online though, because I don't know if that's the correct one. USB-A. Is it the one I'm thinking? Wait, is it this one? I think it's USB type B then. Okay, yeah, so A is the normal one, yeah. So yeah, it's B then. USB B. Is it? I think I can maybe show you on this screen. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So this like diabolical ones. I still have small devices that use USB-A. Oh, those ones, yeah. These are really rare. Like we don't normally have these, and like if we ever do have these, it's like an old device of some kind. Like let's say like a receipt printer or something like that, like a old kind of printer or something that could have like a connector like this. There's also like the differences between the A and the C and the B, but this one is like so much rarer than what we usually have. But again, I could have like a 10 of these, I guess, or something like that. My microphone uses one of those. Oh, that's interesting, because I feel like it's still rare for like most applications. Also, hello Bingy Bongy, we're just about to end. Can't believe this. We're actually on overtime, guys. We were supposed to end at 3-hour mark. Oh yeah, true, my microphone is USB-B. Okay, I see. So maybe that's common there. I didn't realize that. Are they rare in Finland? Yeah, I would say still. They're still everywhere here. I still have small devices that use USB-A. Yeah, I think it's gonna take a long time before the USB-A goes away, because that's like everywhere. But yeah, and I'm a bit stressed that the camera is showing everything. Do we need to start cropping it, guys? Let's do some cropping live. Did we have it cropped more than that? Guys, is it good? There we go. That's surely better. Bring it back. Oh, please. I have the AT2020 USB mic, probably an exception. Oh yeah, could be. Imagine editing the original document and not a copy. What do you mean? What are you? Is this slander then? Is this banter again? Can't believe this. Can't believe this. Do you mean I should have like made a new camera thingy instead of like doing the filters on the original one? Do you change your code on production? Nope, not really, no. The thing is that where we work, or where I work, the production is like, I can't really talk too much, I don't want to dox myself, but it's like factories with like working production. So they are really careful on when they run updates. So they usually, the customers have like a system, and then they have a copy of that system. So whenever an update comes in, they have like their copy system updated first, and they practice in there, and they want to see that it actually works before. So let's say the trust, there is no trust. So I don't know what has happened there. So they update once every decade, yeah, basically that. So unfortunately that is the case. So the updates are far and few between, but they do have like systems like running alongside each other. The test system, of course, have like it cannot do anything production wise, but they'll just like emulate things in there. That's the most common way there where I work. So yeah, when I was in project side, because I started as a tester, then I was working as a project engineer for some time, and now I'm as a developer. But when I was in the project side, there were like some stuff I saw. I don't remember if I did much myself, but there was some like stuff that people were doing in the production immediate, or like, I don't know if immediate is the word there, but directly to the production. But it was mostly like really safe stuff, because like, you know, SQL stuff. So if there's like something wrong in a database, they could like fix one line or something. But yeah, working on production is diabolically. I don't think I could ever, especially when you consider like factories that have like outputs in the millions and stuff. You don't want to mess with that. There's like no amount of reputation lost can be recovered when doing that. So there's like, I would say it in a way that there's nothing to gain and only to lose when doing that. Because surely the whatever benefits you're thinking of getting from it, there's actually none. So it's only, you're like, again, in Finland we have this saying that you're begging for blood from your nose. So I guess that fits here, that doing stuff in the production is basically asking for trouble. But yeah, I guess that's all for today. Thank you guys for joining. And we'll continue with Witcher tomorrow at the same time. So at noon, Finnish time, and I guess late evening for you Australian. What was it Bint? I think that's what I'm going to call you guys now. Australian Bints. Have a good day. Thank you. Have a good evening / good night for you guys. Bye. Midnight. Good night. Hyvää yötä.